Okay. All right. So, how's it gonna how it's gonna work? I can show you on my screen right now. So we have normal Geoguessr. Normal Geoguessr. We did this already once. It was a lot of fun. So the idea is we have searched for very special maps, and so I can just open one of these, for example. Let me open map 1. I have 11 maps prepared. We played the first 3 already once. So I have, that means we have 8 maps for today in theory. I have a wheel that I can spin where we can decide which ones we want to play. So how it in general works, here, for example, we have a location. Marius will get a location, and then we can give a. We always have a hint. So I have prepared always 5 locations for Marius, and Marius has prepared maps with 5 locations for me. Then each of us, when we get into one of these, we will give a hint. For example, this one, I remember. This is in the country with the with the people that have the shortest height on average. So just how high your body is, you know. Like Netherlands, I think, is the highest one. The people there are the highest, and this one, in this country, they are the shortest. So that is then the tip, and then you think about it. And our idea was, I think this one was Indonesia, indeed. I think, or maybe Philippines, Indonesia, something like that. I think it was actually maybe like somewhere there. Yeah, it was about there. It was about there. But yeah, this is the idea. So we will give a hint, and then you can guess with that. Our idea right now is we will have. Wait a second. Let me switch one thing. Let me switch a scene right now. I need to open Geoguessr still. So our idea right now is here we have Geoguessr. So I'm gonna open the same map in the things. So here, play Marius Challenge 1. And then with the command !CG. Okay, wait a second, this actually doesn't work at all. Wait, okay, we need to do this differently. Oh, I forgot. Why are the locations are randomized? Okay, I didn't think about that.
Huh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the order is randomized in Geoguessr. Then we can only play Geoguessr if we do it like this. Yeah, then we would have to play it only with in Geoguessr itself.
I can tell you that
So the
my
idea would be,
Geoguessr doesn't work. Like it was
yeah,
just a
then
plain white window.
that is also bad. Yeah, the idea would have been we do the location, and then or we talk about it. We talk about it for about like 5 minutes or something. Here we have some locations, and then we go into Geoguessr, and then here we have the map, and then you guys would be able to, in theory, guess. But that must be it's kind of difficult now. That's kind of difficult. So I think you can just try to play along. Yeah, we could put a link as a challenge. Yeah, we could put the challenge as a link. Of course, one thing that is important is no spoiling or anything like that, but we could put the challenge as a link and you go with us, kinda. We could maybe do that. I think that would maybe be a better idea than Geoguessr. Yeah, I think that is better. So I think I will just open a challenge then in Geoguessr itself. I think that, or Marius or any of us makes a challenge. We need to make a challenge anyways.
Mhm.
So if yeah, okay, so that should work. That should work then. So now I just, here you can see I made a challenge. And if you want to join, it will look like this. You will have a challenge that we can join with a link, and that is how it's gonna work. That is how it's gonna work. So here the things for this one, I need to set no moving as well. The hint for this one was that the abbreviation or the domain link of this island is an abbreviation that we use a lot in Trackmania, and that was .gg for this one. Yeah, I think you can play challenges for free, right? Can you move all map few blocks slower? What? In Trackmania, you mean? Yeah. As long as it's in the air. Yeah,
It's
but this is
3.5
how it's
min
gonna work.
every 15 minutes, but we take very long, like we think about it, so maybe that actually still works out.
Geoguessr is free for 5 minutes every 15 minutes. I mean, that is possible, yeah. Okay, but yeah, this is the idea. Right. What we will do, we are gonna go into Discord ourselves. This is the game that we had on earlier, by the way. There you can see people guessing. We will stream ourselves also in Discord, and then we can watch the other person in Discord. So I'm live now in Discord, and then if Marius is live, we can also watch that. It should in theory work. So who wants to start then?
Chat decides.
Yeah, chat can in theory decide. I want to here. Wait, I'm in the wrong scene, obviously. Here, we have this thing here as well. I made this yesterday. Just quickly tested this. Here we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are all the ones that we could spin in theory. We could do that we start with mine and that Marius guesses first. Or we could do it the other way around. That we start with Marius giving me one to guess. It's basically the same. Deactivate Geoguessr? Yeah, I should then. Don't need Geoguessr then anymore. It's automatic kinda if you close it. That is how it works. Alright. So I'm just gonna let's just start with one of my maps then, and you try to guess, I think.
Okay.
So let's spin the wheel. I have 11 maps right here. They're all pretty good, I think. So let's see which one we will get. So we're spinning. And which one do we get? And it's gonna be the very last one I made. Okay. It's 11. I made that yesterday. Alright. Very interesting. So I'm gonna quickly go here. We have I have my maps. Obviously, you guys, it's the best case if you don't spoil. And let's play here Marius Challenge 11. I make a link and I will send that in the chat right here if you guys want to play. Obviously, no, you can wait. It's the best idea is to wait with us talking about it because there are hints. You don't want to go before you have heard the hint. And let me switch into Discord. Marius, why are you not live?
Yeah, I'm going live.
Okay, what was that? Okay. I was also not live for some reason.
Yeah, you went offline.
I don't know why. But yeah, here we are back, and here we see Marius now. You got the thing right? Perfect.
Yeah. All right, then let's start, I guess.
Yeah, wait a second. I forgot one thing. I still need to open my notes. I might need those. And also let me move the music to the other side as well. Okay, perfect. Let me quickly switch the scene again. There we go. We are back. All right. This is the first one. A very interesting one. You can go full screen, by the way, if you press F11. Looks a little bit better. All right. So the hint for this one is that this is in the country that is this is the least densely populated country in the world. There are only 2 people per square kilometer living in this country.
All right.
So this is the most barren, basically.
Yeah.
That is how it works. We have 2 chats. Wait, we have 2 chats? Oh, true. Yeah, let me hide this. That is the old chat. That is a normal chat without the 7 TV things and stuff like that. That's not the best.
Yeah, so this is obviously in the desert here. And I also saw the statistics. I was now thinking about Libya and Sudan. I was thinking that Sudan was the most densely populated country, because if you look here, there is a huge area without any population. Libya is
but
also
there are
not much.
quite a few cities there as well.
Yeah,
of course. And with Libya, you have some stuff on the coast.
yeah. You have Tripoli, which is actually not very big. Like, Libya doesn't have a lot of people living there, and there is really a big part of the country without any cities. And Algeria has also Algeria is just very big, but Algeria has a lot of inhabitants, especially here around the coast border. There are many bigger cities. So it was Libya or Sudan, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, even Chad looks very, very
yeah.
Ali.
Yeah, by the way, one thing that we didn't mention yet is that you also have 2 jokers. So each of us has 2 jokers per round.
Yeah.
Which is, you can guess, is this this continent? So is this Europe? Is this Australia? Whatever, like that. Or you can, or Oceania, whatever. And you can also ask, is this in the northern hemisphere or is this in the southern hemisphere? Yeah, can you make a big thing in the chat that you in the title that to not spoil? Would be good. Wait a second, I should get rid of this, by the way.
So there, I see mountains towards the south. I would not look. Here are mountains. Maybe. I'm not sure if that are mountains, but I would just go here. I'm not too far away from Sudan.
Yeah.
I will just try that.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And it is. Yeah, Mongolia was also a thing.
Yeah, Mongolia is incredibly. I was also thinking around there. I was like, the first idea that I had was Western Sahara, but that one doesn't really count as a country. But yeah, it's actually Mongolia. It's even less populated. It's really close though. Like the ones there in the desert have like 3 to 5 people per square kilometer, and Mongolia has 2. You know.
Yeah, the desert Gobi here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Greenland or whatever, South Pole, whatever, like Antarctica, you know, is less populated, but those don't really count as countries, you know. Or I wouldn't count it, and you can clearly see that Greenland is doesn't have a desert. Not quite. That was the first one.
Oh yeah, play next round. I have to click.
Yeah, of course. I searched in Mongolia for a perfect desert spot, obviously. so because I also have the idea of it being in the desert. So this looks beautiful. First of all, I love those. I love that mountain, that island in the back. Yeah. Those 2, they look really cool. Like, this looks kind of straight out of Star Wars for me, of the recent movies.
Yeah, is this your tip? Because I know.
Oh, no, it's not. I don't know. I never looked anything up there. But yeah, the tip is that this place houses about 200,000 of a certain animal species, even though it's only about 20 square kilometers.
Okay.
I'm only gonna say a certain animal species, but it is something special. So it's not like bugs or something, you know. That would be kind of, wow, 200,000, crazy. But I am still surprised about that number. Like, that is the number that was set there, and in the pictures that I saw, I can kind of believe it, but it is an insane number. Like, honestly, that is an insane number.
Okay. Yeah, I was also looking many photospheres, and I have an idea where in the world this could be because of how it's looking here. But there's also this funny story, because you said something with Star Wars. I was watching a TV show, a quiz show lately, and there was a question about some place, some island, which is featured in a certain movie, and then there was a question which movie, and nobody would have thought Star Wars, but it was actually the island where Luke Skywalker in his old age lives.
Yeah.
And yeah, it also looks like a bit this area here in Northwest Europe, with these cliffs, with this grass here. This is exactly how I would assume how it should look there. Now there are many islands, of course.
Yeah.
So it could be anything.
Yeah. The question, of course, is which animal. I picked the spot quite deliberately because if you would allow moving, wait, did I forget to ban moving? I think I forgot to ban moving in the challenge. We need to do that next time. In
Oh
theory,
yeah,
you could move right now.
yeah.
If
Don't
you
move.
do, it would be you would know which animal because you can almost see it. Yeah, I forgot to ban moving. Moving is not allowed, guys. Moving is not allowed.
I wonder if I need some idea how many kilometers this is. If this would be a 20 square kilometers, I think that Isle of Man is too big though.
Yeah, like 20 square kilometers, like 4 by 5 kilometers,
Yeah,
kinda.
this probably doesn't work out. I mean, this is a very known race, but I'm not sure if Isle of Man also has these cliffs like that. Usually, you find them to the open sea, and it looks very open here. Of course, you never know. There's also a very big gap here, so you would probably not see the islands. But yeah, I would think that I would go now here with Scotland. That's at least in the middle between Iceland, what it could be, and down to Ireland. And here you also have such islands. So I just go with this, and let's go.
It's in New Zealand. And the animal that I was talking about is penguins. There are 200,000 penguins living on that island, apparently, on that island formation. Would have been interesting if you used the hint.
Yeah, there would have been. It's interesting. I also was at that island actually, but I actually searched for the thing with the penguin. Actually, I went for the penguins. They are right around the corner. Yeah, then I know that I don't. Then I know that I don't need to use that.
Yeah, I didn't take the penguins because then you directly know it's in the south,
Yeah, but I was also at that island. And yeah, the thing is, it just looks exactly similar to where I went. Like it's very similar.
It's very similar. The interesting thing with this place, it's called Antipodes Island or Antipodes Island or whatever. With antipode means it's on the antipode is the place opposite of where you are. So if you would dig a straight hole through the ground, and this was called Antipode Island because it was thought to be on the exact opposite of London. So you got like 9,000 kilometers right there. But actually, it's like 100 kilometers away or something, even more. So it's not that good actually. Like it's somewhere in the north of France, actually, the antipode point. So I was thinking about telling you the hint that it's called Antipodes Island or Antipodes.
I would have known immediately where it is because I have also, but I don't have it in my current. I think I don't have it in my current map, so I know I don't need to use it anymore.
But yeah, just think about it: 200,000 penguins living there. Like I saw some pictures there. If you look around. In that place, you will see so many penguins there, but it's crazy though.
Yeah, I also I extra took that, even though it is obvious that it's then in the southern part here, but I also found it so interesting. But I didn't want to take the boring picture where you don't see anything of that.
Yeah, I mean the cliffs also look pretty cool. But yeah, let's go next. You still have both jokers now, of course.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
That you remind me.
Yeah, this one. My hint for this one is that it is the country that has the largest pyramid in the world in terms of size, like actual size, hand-built pyramid. And this is from Guinness World Records, so should be correct, I guess.
Well, I didn't look that up. there is of course the thing that you would assume that it is like Egypt or Sudan who have the or which have the most pyramids, but either it is actually there because you think that I would think that's somewhere else, or or it is just somewhere else, and you would just always expect Egypt and Sudan.
I think it's just a really fun fact. Like, it's really interesting.
I will use my joker. We have here the two jokers. Either that I ask, is it this continent or is it this hemisphere?
Yeah.
And I will ask, is it Africa?
It is not.
Okay, so then I can already say it's not Egypt or Sudan. So now the question is, where could that be? I mean, this blue sea there, but it's not completely ocean. There is something in the background.
Good eye.
From the...
Not 1 point, let's go, nice. Yeah, in the best case, you vote basically exactly at the same time as, like in theory, you can vote always after I give the hint, in theory, if you think about it. That is always the idea.
Yeah. So, also, what could it be? We have pyramids in around other pyramids, like there are temples in around Central America. I don't know if they're really that pyramids. It doesn't. I don't know whole Mexico. I have no idea if that also could look like this. Could maybe be. Otherwise, I thought about this part here. I'm not sure, however, if they also use pyramids. So it's one of those.
Yeah, that's a good. That's an important thing. Weiße Schrot, definitely. A good observation.
I would guess now here.
Guys, just wait.
I mean, at least these
cacti.
Cacti. I would think that it could fit with Mexico. So I go just somewhere here in the northern part, but I need some lake. Here's a lake. So why not? Are there other lakes? But this is more greener. Yeah, I will just take this and we go.
Not too bad. It was on that peninsula of Mexico.
Yep.
Which I think is actually like, it's when you like think of Mexico, you always forget that part. Like, it's so easy to forget that part, that still exists like on the left side. But it's actually kind of interesting, that place. And yeah, that pyramid. It is. I have a thing here. It's the largest pyramid and the largest monument ever constructed. It's the Quetzalcoatl. I'm sorry, Quetzalcoatl. I don't know. Pyramid at Cholula de Rivadavia, 100 kilometers southeast of Mexico City. It's 54 meters tall and its base is 18 hectares. Total volume of 3.3 million square meters. And it's the biggest pyramid in Africa is 2.4 million square cubic meters. Not too bad. So it's quite a bit bigger, but the thing is, like 90% of it is underground, so you don't really have nice pictures of it. Right.
Next round.
Link to the challenge? Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, that's looks really cool.
There.
Let's move around here. Okay. That could be anywhere. Yeah, what is
so the tip or the hint for this one is that this is the only country to voluntarily abandon its nuclear weapons program. So they were building nuclear weapons. They had them finished already, but then they abandoned them and got rid of it voluntarily, without being forced to do. And that is apparently the only country in the world. And I think that was already like 20 years ago or something. I don't know, Fabian. I got it. I got the fact from Guinness World Records website. I just trusted that. Like, it is definitely a big pyramid, that's for sure. I don't know. It's always difficult to define what is a pyramid. You know, like all of them are not like necessarily the perfect shape.
Some of these guys look definitely European. I'm not sure if he could be some more Asian, or here the woman, but
I think they are tourists, of course.
Yeah, that's of course always possible. Yeah.
Always a difficult thing because it's photospheres. We are only doing photospheres pretty much.
Yes.
But I was already thinking that when you wrote that earlier. I expected it. My country.
Yeah, I also was thinking a little bit if Germany could, if Germany ever was thinking that, or at least the DDR maybe, and then when Germany reunite, that maybe then Germany gave up that. I didn't hear about it, but the thing is just, it could be a place near the Alps, maybe.
Yeah, these mountains are difficult. You have this kind of stuff of like
mountains everywhere. You have that everywhere. So, but but
it's a little bit drier, maybe.
What kind of countries could that be that had nuclear otherwise and abandoned it themselves?
It's not a lot, maybe. Like it's not something like Russia or something with like incredible resources. You know, I think they had like 9 nuclear weapons, I think, somewhere around there. 6 to 9, something like that.
I mean, I still have the hemisphere Joker, but I would think it's Northern Hemisphere, but it could still be around the world. I'm not sure if Canada ever had something nuclear-like, and Canada could maybe also have those mountains somewhere. But yeah, it looks very nice, this location, like really, this dark brown lake, and also here.
Yeah, I found this. Wait, that's interesting. I didn't know.
There's someone also in there.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah, I literally just clicked into here and I thought, yep, I take this. Like that was very quick the way I found this.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay.
So this is round 4 or 5. You have that hemisphere Joker, of course.
If it was southern hemisphere. Okay, I take the Joker. Is it northern hemisphere?
It is not.
Oh, okay, that was a good idea. Okay, if it is the southern hemisphere, then you have, of course, the And, where you could think it, somewhere there. But I think I will go with Australia, or could be also New Zealand, but then I'm not so far away at least. I mean, Australia has these mountains here, and I think they look a bit like that. So I will go with somewhere here. Like, can you really see where they are? Here are mountains. Let's go. South Africa, close to Cape Town, but not really.
Yeah, there's some mountains there. It's actually really nice around there. Like it's incredible how varied the
South Africa is extremely like
you so have so much different vegetation in South Africa. It's crazy. Unique officials.
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
so they had nuclear And
Yeah, they had nuclear weapons and abandoned it. Like 6 weapons or something, like 6 atomic bombs, something like that.
I actually must say, when I went to Australia, I completely forgot about that thing with the nuclear. But
Yeah.
it could have been maybe Australia. So I don't know. Do they have nuclear stuff? I don't think so. But,
yeah. This was also, of course, the last map that I made. This one was made about yesterday, almost. Okay, so this one is very good as well.
Yeah.
A very good Trackmania player lives near here.
Ah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
Very close around here.
I also thought about tips like that.
Yeah. At least I don't have proof of it, him actually living there.
Yeah.
But it is in his bio, you know. It's
yeah, I know who it is then. I know who it is. Because actually, just 2-3 days ago in my stream, someone was speaking about it. And so then it's Réunion and Mika. And yeah, I was actually not far away from also going to Réunion at some point during my study. There was some trip to Réunion, but I didn't do it. Was not far away though to do it.
Yeah. With that one, it was really the question: do you know about it? Did you check it at some point?
Yeah, if the guy didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
So there.
But look at how this looks like. Look at especially like where you're standing. You know, like those cliffs right here, in both directions. You know, it goes up in.
Yeah.
This is sick. I don't know. It's really nice. It looks exactly like that desert block. I don't know.
So if the compass would be correct, I look here into the southeast and I see a city in between here, if that's correct, if that's really a city, but looks like. And I also see a city towards the south.
Yeah, this island is, I think, 70 kilometers across, and it has, I think, 800,000 inhabitants, something around that. Like, it is a French island, so he does speak French. So I always expected him to just live in France, you know, like everybody else. But no, it's Lucia. It's so beautiful.
Oh.
I also had some other really nice locations here, with some waterfalls. Like, there's so much cool stuff. Like, looking at this, this island, it's really cool.
I don't want to search too long, not that it takes ages. I didn't really see now what city that could be here.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I don't know how far we are away. Like, here's you see the sea towards the south, if the compass is correct, the compass. Into that direction, I can't really see it. It's a lot of... Yeah, okay, so we would be more on the southern part, and we have all these mountains north of us. I will just enter here somewhere.
Not too bad.
So it was Chilaos, okay. What we saw.
It was a correct one.
Alright, view summary. Yeah, looks always great.
7,500. I think you can also see now how the others did as well, who also participated there. You had some that were completely across the world, of course.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Antipodes I should have known because I was on that island.
Yeah.
But the thing what you need to know is that on Antipodes there is a guy that walks, and he has basically a line of photospheres. So you don't have just one point that you click on Google Maps. You have actually a whole line that you can walk. Yeah. And okay, I went then for the penguins there. But yeah, otherwise there was this Mongolia that I also should have known. Otherwise it was okay. Like, yeah. South Africa, so that could have happened. Like, that was not easy. That was a difficult one. You have these kind of mountains really everywhere.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it looked so nice. I had to. Good. All right, Ellie, please winning there with 15,000.
Mm.
All right.
Got also Rio.
Nice. Got 1 0 pointer. It's very likely that you will have basically 0 pointers here. Quite a few people playing.
40 people. Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad. Yeah, it was Mika. Mika was the player on the.
Yeah, and then
on
he
the
is
last
the guy
island.
that is playing ice. No?
Yeah, exactly. The number one ice player is living on a tropical island like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
How do you want?
Yeah. Now
How do
we.
you want to do the? Do you want to choose which one? Ah, okay. You have also random number generator.
Yeah, I have a random number generator. So I have 13 maps. The first 3 we already played once, and now comes number 4 to 13. I did of these 10, I did 7 today. But I had basically already the locations and the tips and most of them. So I only had to put that in, but that still took a while.
Yeah.
So I will do 4 times clicking here because I think the chance is slim that it's a 13 again if I just click once. So the 4th tip is what we take. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 9.
All right. By the way, when
yeah.
you started, also remember to not do moving on, unless there's no moving, obviously.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we were at 9. This is
Yeah,
here.
it was 9 exactly.
Play.
Yeah, just play, then click on challenge.
Challenge.
No move is already on. No time limit. Oh yeah, you know you need to turn it on. No move.
Exactly.
Wait.
Nee,
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, you don't.
So
okay,
I had that
that's
already.
confusing.
I had that already.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's perfect. Alright.
So,
Then just invite friends, then you get the link.
And I copied that and I posted here in Lars chat.
Best case also in your chat.
And in my chat.
Right. Perfect.
Hello, Susie.
Yeah, then I open that here. Alright, hello. Alright, so in this round I will be playing now, and I will be playing that Marius version. Marius has the tips himself, and we will start. So again, just like last time, you have the link as well, right there. If you want to play as well, Marius will give a hint, and then we will guess. Okay. Okay, there's more.
Wait, I have
Cool.
to...
Okay, looks cool.
I have to see. You have to do your Discord stream on, Lars.
Ah yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wait a second.
That's why I was confused here.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't start on its own. Let me just quickly start that. That should be correct. There we go. And we switch back to the red scene. Hello. I should make proper scenes for this. I'm sorry, guys. Just gotta deal with the black screen right now. Should be fine.
Okay. So I shortly look up on my sheet.
I'm pretty sure this is Cassiopeia something. The songs. It's an album.
So, yeah, in the medal table of the Paralympics this year, 2022, this nation was on 2nd place.
God damn it. If only I would follow that. Paralympics. Which nation would be good in Paralympics? There are like this beach is very interesting. You see some bikes here. Like at first, my first thought right now was Canada. Like around there, like you have kind of these trees. It's a little bit surprising with the lakes and stuff and how bright it is. But with these photospheres, like in the air, you can often have very bright and saturated stuff. There are quite a few of these small islands, which is interesting, especially like this not mountain range, the forest range rather. I don't know if they have like a lot of mountains around. I don't know about that. That's the difficult ones. Where Paralympics, it's Paralympics. Yeah, the yellow water is really weird. It's probably because it's only around here. That's kind of weird. There's somewhat of like, are those people? Probably not. Looks weird. But they're like, these are definitely people, so these are probably the ones. That one guy is maybe handling the GoPro that took this picture. But But yeah, I don't know about Paralympics, of course. It must be a little bit of a bigger country. I think it's different in Paralympics who do well than in other countries. I wouldn't expect a smaller country. I mean, with these kind of trees, I think I would. I mean, it could also be in like Scandinavia or something. Like those could also be doing well. I think with these kind of trees, I think those are more in Canada. I think that's kind of the question for me between Canada and Europe right now. So actually, I'm gonna ask: is it North America?
No.
Okay. Then I will go Scandinavia somewhere, and I think it is quite flat, so I wouldn't guess about Norway. I think Finland is a bit flatter in that regard. Not super flat still, but I don't know, could us? Nah, in the middle wouldn't really make sense. Although, is that land? That might be land, actually. Is that? Does kind of look like land, but like there, obviously not. But that does. I mean, otherwise that's a big wave. So it could be actually like also something like this here. Like this kind of lake. I don't know if you can see that far. Okay, then no, that's a bit far to see. Nah, you wouldn't see that far. But could also be, I don't know if it could be like here. Something like this. I think in one of these lakes, like we could be in one of these lakes, something like that. Maybe a bit more northern. I don't know about these. There's a lot of small stuff here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. Somewhere around here is my guess. But is it too northern though for how sunny it is? No, okay, I go here. I go here. Okay, this is my guess.
Yeah, I actually told you once about it that the Ukraine got a lot of medals, and this is just a river, interestingly, not a lake. It's just a
river.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
Yeah, I mean that is a big river.
Yeah, and that's a part that's very big, and you just don't see it towards the southeast any land because
Crazy. How this looks like. Looks kind of artificial. I mean, definitely. Oh, looks really weird. Interesting. I mean, you didn't see those things. I remember you have those kind of trees also in Ukraine, stuff like that. I definitely was thinking a bit higher. I got some points at least. Looks interesting. Okay, we go next one. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick. That's really sick.
Yeah.
Be anywhere though.
Check. So, as you see, that's a cave. We're gonna shortly check. Yeah, so that's this one. So the thing about this cave is it's 700 meters long and 70 meters high, and in the average it's 300 meters wide, which makes it one of the biggest caves that you have in the world. And yeah, that was basically the hint with the biggest cave. I mean, you see here a lot outside. I'm not just inside the cave.
Yes, like it is. I mean, that does feel like more of a. I mean, is that a rainforest? Does feel more like a rainforest. I know where rainforests are.
Let's say yes, it is, so that you have one more tip.
Yeah. You have this small house here. Kind of see the architecture, but that doesn't help too much, I believe. Where do we have rainforests? We have rainforests here, we have rainforests here. I know there's some there as well. But this kind of stuff. And is there also something here, like you from the? But it's. So I was searching for here, Russia, something. There's a rainforest there. But there I couldn't find any photosphere, so I can't believe that it's one of those. I would think it's Southern America. I would think so. Could also be like from the. I don't know if there's any here that is like this. Like I don't remember a rainforest type like that. I think there's some here. Not like that either. I don't think there is stuff like this that looks like this. Like this. Oh, it could be though that vegetation. It's a difficult one. Like this definitely feels like this kind of building wood and stuff. That definitely feels like this general area right here. Difficult. I think you have kind of trees like that. So I think I will actually go around here. Thing is, you wanted also mountainous. I don't know, like you would go into like a national park like that maybe. I think there are some mountains around there. I don't think you will find a cave like this. I could find a cave like this in like Brazil, but I don't know about that. It would be really tough to find. I don't know. Nah, okay, no, I switched. Somewhere around here. Not Brazil, maybe. Let's go Colombia. I think there could be stuff around here. I think I've heard about cave systems around this area, I think. But it's really tough. I think I will go here. Let's see. So I went kind of across the whole world now, so I'm gonna be disappointed when I click. But let's go.
You will be disappointed.
Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? No. What? No way.
Yeah.
I was literally here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, literally there. God damn it. I was like, I remember, remember last time we were doing this, I was also doing that. I had the exact correct guess, then I just switched. Like it could have been both though. Because like in a cave, you're obviously not gonna see normal architecture of a place. It's difficult.
But you have the correct northness, pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. That's about right. Yeah, the problem with this is I just don't know about caves. I didn't expect a cave like that big in Indonesia on an island
Malaysia.
like this.
This is Malaysia.
Malaysia, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean it's the island, still the same island. But yeah, I wasn't expecting like to have these big kind of caves there. That's crazy. Okay, we go next. Also, without the cave, I think I would have gotten that. God damn it. This looks interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
Kind of. Shit. Damn, I have to search for a tip. This is one that I forgot. This is from a YouTube video. Where someone got this and had to find out where it is. I think Geoguessr also. And had to find out, yeah, where could that be. And I copied that. Let me just quickly find a tip if I search for facts of this country.
There are like lines here going from palm trees to palm trees. Obviously the palm trees are very helpful. You can see a little bit of a city in the background. Quite a lot of a city in the background, to be honest. This looks very... I mean... Like you would think this would be extremely luxurious where we are.
Okay, I have something. The main language is Portuguese. Okay. Now it would be really good if I knew which ones of these are. I mean, obviously it's Portugal is Portuguese, and Brazil. I know. The rest I'm not sure about, to be honest. Like those I know that it's Portuguese. I could put it. I definitely can't be. What do they? No, in Mexico they speak Spanish. I'm pretty sure. In Argentina and stuff they speak Spanish as well. It could easily also be around here, Costa Rica, something, Panama City, something like that. Could easily be. Like somewhere around there. I'm 1 minute away.
Alright. That's a huge hub. It is a huge hub. I mean, it definitely... I mean, it's pretty obvious that it would be around this area, I think. But it's difficult. You see a lot of, like, this kind of architecture here. Like, it's just, like, if this was a huge city, like, let's say it was, like, I don't know, like, Miami or something with these nice beaches and stuff. Like, then in a place like this, you wouldn't have, like, just dirt like that, or like tent, stuff like that. Like, you have very luxurious stuff here as well, but not as luxurious as you would think. That was not a minute.
No, it was actually this.
That was quick. There's quite a lot of city around there. You have this building here, it looks really nice. It is very nice looking. This one is difficult though. I feel like it's gonna be somewhere around here. I don't think it's something like that. Yeah, I don't see anything in the distance. That is, it curves like that. With the curvature of the land and stuff, and with especially this land formation, you could probably just search like all of these and eventually find it. I don't know if these speak Portuguese, of course, I don't know. Could also be somewhere here even. I don't know if what they speak. I really don't know. I think that is too small. It could honestly be like somewhere here. I almost want to go for this. Like, it is not, but it is not. Mingo, this is all not quite right. I don't know what they speak here is the thing. Like, I mean, it should be this area. Yeah, the problem with this land formation that we can see here is it's gonna be very obvious when you're wrong. that is the problem.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go for this though. I mean, it looks somewhat... I mean, this is not it. I'm just gonna go here. Like, somewhere this area could also be completely off.
I think I found the perfect tip. Like, I was so surprised when I put in Angola facts, and then I see the main language, the official language is Portuguese.
What? Oh, I don't want this. I clicked on the thing. Okay, yeah. I am surprised as well, I'm gonna lie. Really?
But without a tip, would you have ever guessed Africa there?
No. Yeah, look at this now. I mean, none of those where I looked made sense, of course, but that is crazy. I mean, I really don't know this. Like, did the YouTuber get it?
No.
Yeah, that's good then.
But for a moment, he saw the plaque behind the car number plates.
Yeah, I mean, you could see that Toyota, but that is also a van. But that is also something that you see here. I mean, the best second guess is around here as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, just got down. Really difficult. 8 points. Okay, we go next. I don't think anyone was in Africa there. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so here. So. Yeah, okay. In this country. Let me shortly look that. It's really the. Yeah, it is. So in this country, women. This is the only country where women earn more money than men. In every other country in the world, men earn more than women. But here, women earn more than men. And to get one more tip, it is the country is on a lake where a border goes through that lake.
Hey, what do you mean with that? You just said the country is on a lake.
Yeah, the country borders a lake, and through that lake goes a border to another country or more countries.
That is a good tip because there are so many of these here. Like I was definitely thinking Africa and somewhere in this area. I mean, are there any others like this? Where the border goes through a lake? Like that? I mean, obviously you have... Honestly, it could be somewhere here as well. Azerbaijan, Georgia. Like, I mean, I don't know about these. Like Georgia, is this a lake? That's not a lake. And is the Caspian Sea a lake? It's not a lake. It's
Yeah, it's a bit too big.
Would you count this as a lake?
No, well, you don't see a border going through there.
I mean, it's kind of suggested. Like, yeah, makes sense. But yeah, you don't have anything there, obviously. Here you don't have anything either, I'm pretty sure. So it's gotta be somewhere here in Africa. And obviously you have Lake Victoria. You have, I don't know if you can call this a lake. Yeah, okay, you can call it a lake, goddammit. You have this one. This one. There are a lot. That's actually a really good tip.
Naja, I don't know if this tip is maybe making it a bit too easy.
I mean, it's an interesting tip. You have a lot of options to... I mean, I would think it's a small country like Burundi, because like a big country would be more difficult, I think. I don't know how... Why would it be? I mean, it must be in Africa because in normal country that's usually not the case, but why would it be? Would there be a reason for that? I can't think it's like Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania. Those don't really make sense to me. Or could be. I don't know about these. I think I would go Burundi. I think there are mountainous enough in this area. Let's go for that. It's pretty much in the middle as well. Let's go. And it is Burundi. Okay. Thank God I didn't switch for once. Thank God. Okay, it is Burundi.
But okay. The first tip basically can't help you at all. The second tip gives you basically Africa already.
Yeah, the first one basically is like here's a fun fact. I also have a few of those where when I think the photo is already good, then I give a bad tip, kinda. Because you don't really need much more. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. 4,800 points. That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, small country. Like, to get that country correct, then.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I also wanted to go for it. That was also a reason. That is also pretty much smack dab in the middle. So it's also a good idea, I think. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me shortly think what that was.
Do you not have a sheet where you have written that down or something?
No, I have a sheet, but I have to think for a moment. I have so often things with islands.
Yeah, I had them written down by numbers, so which Geoguessr we're playing or which map we're playing. Also wrote down for some of them if it's north or south, because sometimes it's difficult to remember. The continent should be doable, but some other stuff sometimes... I think that this stuff happens from waves, I'm pretty sure. Like this formation here comes from waves. Like this rock formation, I would think. Like the way this looks, you would think... I mean, that makes also just sense. I don't know if that helps me at all. I would mean that there is some water activity here at the sea. Great.
Wait a moment, I'll tell you soon what it is.
Light tower, of course. There's some green vegetation there. There's a bush. A few bushes. Like here it's just really, really barren. You have a lot of rocks. If you have a lot of rocks like that, it can be interesting.
I have so many locations that sometimes it's then difficult to... So, what was that?
Gotta organize.
Ah, it was that. Okay. Okay. Tip coming.
Looks like a cool cave. Ready?
So, for this, I have that this country is the oldest country that got independent. Like, it was earlier belonging to another country and then split from that and got an own country. And from all these countries that have that became an own country, this is the oldest. It was grounded 1640.
You mean with oldest, it's the last one that got independence currently?
The first one. Like, it's the longest ago that it got.
That's obvious.
And 1640 it was that it got an own country.
I should have paid more attention in history class. Like, my first thought right now is can it be like, no, that makes sense. Like, can that be part of Portugal in some way? If Portugal was like not an independent country at some point, or Morocco, like it could be Morocco. Stuff like this, somewhere around here. Is what I'm thinking, that we're somewhere around the Mediterranean or like around the Atlantic. There are some other options as well, of course. Quite a lot of options. At some point I thought like this kind of beach that is this dark with a lot of rocks is rare. But when I searched for locations, I found a lot of these as well. So it's not actually that rare to have stuff like this, which makes it a bit harder. It is an interesting hint. It tells you definitely that it can't be like a country like around here that is not that was never in the that was always independent, stuff like that. I think I'm gonna go Morocco and somewhere around here. Not quite this. I almost wanna go for this. Like, this is a place where you would go. I'm gonna go for that. I don't think you would see anything. I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, that was my other tip. So it was then part of this is part of Portugal, right?
Yeah.
And then it's here. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that. I mean, yeah. And it was Portugal. Okay. But I was thinking about this, but I felt like if I go there, it might be a bit risky.
But that was again the only photosphere where it was looking that no vegetation is.
Yeah.
Like
But yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, I was close. I didn't get many points now, but I had the right idea at least. So I'm kind of happy with that still. Okay, that's already the round. That's 5. It's 5 locations. Let's see how we did. 7,200. Wait, how many did you have? You also
7,000, yeah.
Yeah, so it was super close. Who did the best? 17,000 for Nitlit. Wait, is Nitlit Nightlight? I thought...
Might be.
Might be, yeah. Always some points at least. Okay. Interesting. Good to see. Second, Fabian, Bongless. Interesting. Alright, there we are. Those are the points that we can see around here. And that's all the players. 42. Marius, the least points, maybe, huh? Okay.
Because I looked up what it is. So I quickly clicked 4 times into the Antarctica.
You got lucky as fuck. I see. Okay. Alright, then I will do the next map. So here we have Wheel of Names. We got rid of 11 earlier. So let's do a new spin right here. Which one will Marius get as the next one? And it is going to be map number 6. Alright, it's map number 6. Incredible. Woo! Let's go.
Yay!
Okay, let's start that one. So we have here my maps. Then it was map number 6. I think it's down here. No, did I? Here I passed it. Okay, it's map number 6. So we start a challenge. No default settings. We don't allow moving. Even though mostly you can't move anyways. Copy the link, and here you guys go. I think you can see it there as well, Marius, right?
Yeah, I have the double multi-twitch open.
Yeah, alright. So here we can see back again.
Yeah.
Marius' perspective.
Yeah. Start game.
Alright. You guys can try
I have
as well.
I have the same location.
Wait, I don't see anything.
Wait,
Wait,
I know I went on my own. Wait, I did click on that link. What is that?
I was also spectating myself just now. I was watching my own Discord stream.
Huh? What is that? I click on your link, but yeah, okay, it's correct. Marius Challenge 6, of course, that's a challenge by you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have exactly the same location.
You do?
Yeah.
But, so guys, the hint for this one, god damn it. I thought, with this challenge, this is too obvious of a hint. You're not gonna look this up because it's too obvious. And then
I always wanted to know where that is.
Yeah, that's the problem. God damn it. Yeah, so guys, this one is interesting. This is an island in a lake, on an island, in a lake, on an island.
In an ocean.
True. That as well.
Yeah. So there's an ocean behind the island. This is a lake within that island. Within that lake is this island. Within this island is this lake. And within this lake there is another little island. Yeah, it's really cool that this photosphere exists.
Yeah. You can see it so well on this photosphere actually.
Make your tips quickly, because there's not really much need to wait long for me. I know where that is.
Yeah, do it obviously before Marius shows. Yeah, I mean, it was possible. Yeah, I mean, you can find it also then search for it. Do you know where it is though?
Yeah. So, we have here the Philippines. And then we got the Taal Lake. So this is the ocean, this is the island from the Philippines, like one of those big islands where also the capital is on there. Within this island there is this Taal Lake. Within the Taal Lake you have this island. And within this island you can see it here a bit better. You have here the crater of the volcano, where's a bit more, where's the water inside, which the map doesn't show. And around here you would see then the small island, and we are somewhere here on the top of the crater, so somewhere there.
4,999. Everybody got 4,999. I think the location is bad because it's in the middle probably. Unlucky guys. Alright, next one. So this one is maybe a bit unfortunate for you guys, because the tip for this one is, this is or in general, this is a park that you know. And with you, I mean Marius in this case. So I know that definitely that Marius knows this park. I don't know if you guys know this park, but it's a park.
Okay, so
it's a bit pixelated for some reason.
Yeah, for me it is pixelated, kind of. Also, weirdly bad quality.
It's not supposed to be that pixelated.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it like some parts are not that pixelated? I mean, makes it harder, I guess.
So this is a park that you know that I know.
Yes.
Yeah. We were together in Paris. But what else did we do together where you would know that I was definitely there?
I just know that is a park that you have heard of, you know?
Or have heard of. So it's not like, it sounded like I was there. Or...
No, not necessarily. I just know that you have, like, this is park that you have heard of. I have specifically picked a picture where you don't see more stuff. But it is a park that you have heard of before. You have seen it on the map.
I mean, there was this...
yes, this is one too, yes.
When we did that the other time, there was also a park, the one in New York, that Lars had as a challenge, where I felt a bit stupid that I didn't realize that. And I went into the Denmark here, into Billund Lego Park, thought about that maybe.
Yeah.
So Lars would know that I know that park. Where exactly is the Lego Park? Legoland.
That's weird, Elmander. That is really weird. Then Geoguessr is having some problems maybe with this location. Maybe this location doesn't exist on Geoguessr on like maps anymore, and it's just like, I don't know, in the archives. That's why it's so pixelated. Who knows?
Yeah, but this is a bit weird is that you don't see any lake here. Here's a lake, but I don't know. I mean, okay, the curvature. I mean, this curvature here, in which direction does the lake go? To the north? Huh. Yeah. Like you have here a left turn looking to the north, and then it makes here a right turn, maybe. So that could be like this left turn, here the right turn, but the other part here that doesn't really fit, like the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit that
A bit
well.
difficult to see.
I mean, it's not really part of the park. Legoland is further down here, of course.
Definitely not Ben Chico. If you get, yeah, I know where he put this. The location of this photosphere is exactly in the middle of the lake, by the way. He didn't put it accurately. It's just in the middle of the lake. But which lake? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really see. Maybe there is within Legoland also a lake. I mean, I would assume that they have lakes there, and this could be the backside of one house that you would maybe recognize from the other side. Maybe it just doesn't show in Google Maps the lakes. I don't know. Could be. But what other parks could that be? Like in Paris? We didn't walk through many parks. We walked along the Seine, mainly. And we know that I heard of course, the OK Boys park, Bois de Boulogne. So there is a chance that we are there. Yeah, that's actually not a bad chance. Because Lars will know that I heard of that. That makes more sense. Yeah, then Lars can be sure that I know that. Yeah, also this lake has some interesting shapes. Yeah. I want to look further here. I'll have to check again. So if the compass would be correct, the north is there. This is a tiny bit northeast, actually.
This is the photosphere.
Yeah, photospheres is never sure if the compass is correct. But
I mean, I doped it because the person who made this literally put the thing in the middle of the lake, as I said. So, I thought that is accurate.
Oh, post coming. Shortly AFK.
Okay. If we're shortly AFK, maybe I can load the thing quickly myself. And maybe I can show you guys if it's not pixelated. Yeah, for me it's not as pixelated. Have a look at this. I mean, you can still not see this house that well. But for me it's not that pixelated. You can see a little bit more of the thing. Yeah, trying to debate Marius. Let's see how it works. Yeah, Marius is not here right now. He's 1 minute away. He's probably getting a new pad. By the way, I'm also getting a new pad today. An eSwap X Pro controller.
So I'm back. I'm
bought
back.
that. Yo, welcome back.
So I got all the packages that I ordered.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, my gamepad was actually there yesterday.
Yeah, I was just... Ah, you already got... Okay, nice. Yeah, I was just talking about that. I should also get that today.
Yeah.
Gonna probably maybe try that. Becoming a pro gamer, definitely. A pro bobsleigh player, because I have more buttons, then I can do more action keys.
Yeah, I will just click here. Alright.
Was correct. Almost. I mean, you were directly thinking about Paris. I tried to avoid the super obvious one, but yeah, was Paris.
Yeah, when I
Good
saw
correct.
that lake, then.
Yeah, we were in Paris obviously for Zelati, and we were thinking about going to this park, literally just because it's called Bois de Boulogne.
Yeah.
But like Bois literally just means forest, I think. So.
Oh yeah. Now that is wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice photosphere.
Still kind of pixelated for you. Does it work if you reload maybe better?
No, that is then in your Discord stream. For me, this is very sharp.
Oh, okay. That's interesting then. Okay. Yeah, if you can't see better, then you can also look yourself in the things. But yeah, so this one, this country has the building with the tallest chimney in the world. So Schornstein chimney, the thing where the smoke comes out, you know, at the top. And it's 420 meters large. Because that is not really that good of a tip, maybe. I have another one which is a little bit better. In this country, horses were first domesticated.
But horses were first?
Domesticated. You know, tamed and used as helpful animals, you know, so riding them, I don't know, I guess something like that.
Okay.
More manly music? I don't know. What the music were we listening to? We just switched we can maybe listen to this. This is maybe better right now.
I didn't use my chokers yet, but I don't really know if I want to use them here. I mean...
Yeah. I mean, you have then 2 left, of course. You don't know what else you're gonna get.
Can of course also use both chokers in one location.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I would... there are these Araber horses.
Arabic, you mean?
Yeah, like they are called Araber. For at least in German, they are called like that. So I'm not sure if you also would call that in English, but so you could think it's something like that. And then I would think that it's maybe Saudi Arabia somewhere. Like I would think Saudi Arabia more sandy. Like this is very dark surface. And you have here these little oases. Well, okay, they were definitely doing something here. Look, there's also they try to get oil here, maybe. So Saudi Arabia is, I think, a good shot. It could be.
Wait a second. By the way, I just reload your stream shortly. Maybe that helps a little bit.
Yeah,
I still have Trackmania open. Just noticed. Okay, I can also stop my own stream. I'll look like somewhere else. Again. Maybe a little bit better. Yeah, it looks a little bit better now. Yeah, Trackmania is still open. I should maybe actually close it, but then we have something to look back on.
I will go Saudi Arabia.
My things a little bit. Wait. Yeah.
It's my best shot.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Where was Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan has the largest chimney in the world, and also the horses were first domesticated here. Like this is also like a spot where, like around that area, Saudi Arabia, then like Iran and stuff. There were like a lot of the early human settlements were around there. It was kind of interesting. By 420 meters, like one single chimney. I don't know why it needs to be that large, but crazy large. Okay. So, this is another one. Why is it still so big? So can you maybe restart your stream yourself in this
Yeah, I can do that.
For me.
Wait.
You were also still watching my stream.
Yeah.
Horses in Australia? I mean, I don't know when humans were first in Australia. That's a question.
Is it better?
That's maybe. It's kind of the same.
I can also try something that I stream actually at the Firefox, the browser, and not just my.
I could maybe also just watch your stream. I don't know if that's better.
But let's look at that.
Ah, this is perfect. Yeah, this is much better. Much better.
Ah, okay, then it's this. Okay. So I have to stream the browser, like the program direct.
Yeah, that's usually better. Alright, that's perfect. Okay. Suddenly got worse.
Oh, I pressed F11 to full screen. I can go
it's
back.
Just the part at the top that is a little bit pixelated. But if you can't see as bad, you can also see yourself. We're not playing Geoguessr right now. It's the challenge right here. But yeah, the tip for this one is kind of a quick one as well. It is okay, maybe not that quick. We will see. Even though this country only has a population of 2.9 million people, so 2.9 million. There is an active Trackmania streamer from here.
Okay. Okay. So
yes, exactly. 2.9 million is the population of this country and an active Trackmania streamer.
Let's just look at the map. If we find here a country that I think, yay, that is it. Active Trackmania streamer. Could of course easily be also Europe. But what has 2.9 million? I think Croatia was more than 2.9. I would assume, otherwise I would have thought about Hafez.
Is Hafez an active Trackmania? Kinda, I guess. At least once a week, I would say. Once or twice a week at least streams.
I mean, Norway was also a bit more, no? Was it more like 5 million, I think?
Yeah.
So, what else did we have?
I could also give one more tip, but I think it is already enough.
That it
you
is
have
a
2.9 million.
Yeah, it's a good tip.
Yeah. Does this look like Northern Europe? Good question.
Yeah, that's also the thing that you could, like, there is a dark pigmented guy, but yeah, it also
4,900 points. So nice. Good one.
Okay, if you know about which streamer we are talking, then
yeah, someone new at least.
Who do we have?
I mean, I'm not 100%. I don't say more.
Okay.
Also figured it out? Nice. So the people know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let me think.
Some people know at least.
What do we have as streamers? We got virtual. But I think that Norway has more than 2.9. I believe they had more. Not much more. Like, Norway doesn't have many people in total because it's only the few cities that you have along the coastline. KB from Sweden, but I think Sweden was definitely and Sweden had the most out of these Nordic ones, because they have more than just Stockholm. You have Chanik maybe with Denmark, but Denmark I think had also more than 2.9. I don't see that. So German streamers are then out of range and French streamers are out of range. That's obvious. Then we got something in this direction here. Elcon, check. But no.
It's really interesting, by the way. I had 2 questions with Trackmania players, or about Trackmania, and we got both of them in the first 2.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So. Wow. Do we have anyone from Africa? I don't think so.
Mika.
Yeah.
Kinda. But I already talked
about Turkey. We have Turkey a bit.
Turkey is a bit.
But it has way too many people living there.
A bit more.
Yeah, a few more. So Australia has also more than 2.9.
Wait, Röfer, did you really guess there and you figured it out? Or did you figure it out afterwards?
I mean, here I would think that all of these countries would have more people living there. Here don't have much. I don't know, some Caribbean streamer. We have this. There is this one guy which always makes party, but
Birdie, you mean?
But that is Turkey, no? Birdie.
I think so. Somewhere around there. When you only know one country that fits the population, if you know that, then good job.
I do my joker. Is it Europe?
No.
Okay, so I have to look outside of it.
Of course, it's not. Of course, it's not Europe. I mean, it would have also been interesting if it was like Norway or something like.
Yeah. But yeah, an active Trackmania streamer outside of Europe.
Yep. And the country has 2.9 million. I mean, there's a question: how many active Trackmania streamers do you know outside of Europe? I mean, I'm pretty sure you have heard of him. I'm pretty sure about that. I mean, I talked about it as well at some point.
Okay.
2.9 billion? Yes, 2.9 billion, exactly.
Yeah, you always have to watch out with billion and millions. So. Okay, what could have 2.9? Something like Lebanon, maybe? I'm not sure. But is there Lebanon? No, it wouldn't.
Does it also look like Lebanon?
Yeah, I completely forgot. Like the tip is actually more of a thing here. I mean, you also have, of course, this guy, no, where you could think, but Africa, boah.
Yeah, it is really confusing with those things. Like, I would like to know the history why there is like million, milliard, and then billion, and why they just don't have billion or milliard in between. Oh, kind of interesting.
Oh man. I don't really get it. Feels always then dumb because people know who it is.
Yeah, like the other tip that I was thinking about earlier, he mostly streams in the night.
Yeah. I was not watching that much in the night. There's Hello Mark, of course, online.
I think it could be Germany, yeah.
Yeah, that could be Germany. Hello, Mark. I think so, at least. And
and you can also just guess where you would think it is in general, the location.
The location, yeah. You said it could be a quick one.
Yeah, I think this one has been the longest so far. By far.
Oh man, yeah.
I mean, it's either or, you know, either you know or you don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. And if you don't get it, and you know that it's in theory easy, then it takes long because you don't want to press somewhere where you know it's wrong.
Yes, exactly. That's always the difficult thing. Let's just do some.
Yeah, I just searched for something where I think it's 2.9 million, and then I take that. I mean, it's already good to know that it's not Europe. But yeah, Australia has more. I would also think New Zealand has more. Those here have more. Everything has more. Pretty sure, at least. I don't think that we have someone from here in the night. Oops, my knife. Shit, You know what? I said Lebanon, I go Lebanon. Even though it could be just Africa. But I don't remember one guy from there. Otherwise you would think it's in South America, because if he streams in the night, and maybe because it's day for him at that point. Maybe I don't watch Twitch enough. Like, I don't really know that many people that stream parallel to Hello Mark, or that get rated from Hello Mark.
Yeah, he gets rated quite often by Hello Mark.
Yeah, good to know. But I was usually not awake at that moment anymore. So it could be a reason. Just guess.
So
yeah, this is the party guy. You said no? Isn't that the party guy? You said Birdie, and then I stopped thinking.
Yeah, but Birdie is. It's not Birdie. It's Mellow, Mellow from Jamaica.
Yeah, okay. Of course, Mellow J. No, then yeah.
Mellow J.A. Yeah, J.A. Jamaica, you know?
Yeah,
of course. It is Jamaica.
Of course, yeah.
There's some close, but nobody getting exactly Jamaica. Interesting. Yeah, but I don't think Birdie is from Jamaica.
No, that's not. Yeah, for a moment I thought that the party guy was maybe that one that is in Jamaica, but Mellow J, no.
Yeah, that was Mellow J. He streams usually in the night as well. Of course,
I didn't see him streaming for so long. I played a cup from him once, but really, I don't see him online, or maybe I didn't follow him yet. I don't know.
Yeah. So my tip for this one is Shrek XDD. Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. Panon Aria.
I just had to do this one when I found this.
I never watched that movie.
Yeah, oh goddamn, then you miss critical information right here.
That's why I said that, because I was not sure if that is the...
No, I don't, that does not matter at all. Look at his teeth though, it's frightening me out. Like that completely normal teeth, I don't know, it just weirds me out. But yeah, the language of course helps a little bit. You can see a little bit of vegetation. You have now the hemisphere, so you can just do that.
Yeah, is it northern?
It is southern.
Okay.
They had kids. I don't know.
I wonder how.
I only remember the first one. I have no idea.
I wonder how you found that location.
Yeah, not really found. It was rather I found a post about it. Yo, Jin.
Yeah, I mean, if it's southern, then I would think that I go into South America with the language. Because the last one took so long, I will do this one a bit quicker.
Yeah, there is Tofi. There will also be a one for the next one as well.
There's here this more reddish soil, but I think you have that everywhere. You have that in Australia, more in the northern parts, but the language. You have that also partly in South Africa and so on, but you also have that in Brazil, I think. So I would think that I go with Brazil here. Somewhere.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick one to guess. There's not much. I was Brazil. Got the country correct. 1,300 kilometers, but correct country.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Yeah, the first two were really sick, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that with Meloche, of course, you want to remember, yeah, who could that be? But yeah, I forgot him. I forgot Jamaica.
Yeah, that is an interesting one. It also was really nice. Zoom in on the location on the map. It's not me. Flupperig one. 21,000. That's pretty good. 5,000 points to last. 5,000 points?
Yeah, how do you 5k that if you don't know?
Yeah, guys. I mean, we don't show it too much, but guys, come on.
I'm already pretty happy with my score there.
Okay, maybe you can search for Shrek. I don't know if you can search for Shrek. I don't know. And the signs do help a little bit for sure. But 5,000? I mean, I don't know. 5,000 is quite a lot. Alright.
Okay, so number generator. We lately had the 9. Now I only press once, and it will be 5.
Right. I'll quickly switch here as well. Wait a second, I need to stop watching Marius.
Challenge.
And stop my own stream for him.
So, the next challenge is gonna be posted right there in Lars chat and also in my chat.
Right, here we have it. Nice. Alright, we are trying again. If you want the challenge, you have it right there if you want to play. So I will start now, and this is the first occasion that we have here.
Yeah, so there was one map in Geoguessr with this man with a white hat, the man with a white hat, and he is in different locations in the world. and you have this photosphere with him.
Nice.
Yeah, he's always a bit hidden or looks a bit weird. It's very funny, that map. And one of the big streamers was playing that, or big YouTubers. And my tip for this country where he is in here, this country got 10th place in the medal window in the Winter Olympics overall. Like in all the Winter Olympics, this country has achieved 53 gold medals. As a comparison, Germany got 162 gold medals. This country got 53 gold medals in the Winter Olympics and is 10th place with that.
Okay, I would say either. I mean, I don't know about this. This looks like, this looks again to me like it needs to be Scandinavia or Canada. Could be Canada. It could also be Scandinavia with those statistics. Either one of those. Not much else. So I'm gonna ask, is it Europe?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it could also be somewhere around here. I think here you also have that. I might want to go for Estonia, actually. Maybe. Because it is still kinda... I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't completely have the, like, Finland, Sweden vibes for me. Could be Estonia. I'm gonna try. Could also be a bit more southern. It could also be like Poland, to be honest. Could also be Germany. I think I might want to even go a bit more southern. Because I feel like if you choose one of these, it's probably more southern. Could be Denmark. Well, I'm gonna go Poland. Top right here, Poland. That's where I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go here, Poland. Alright, gonna guess? Let's see. It's Netherlands.
Yeah, the Netherlands have 53 gold medals in the Winter Olympics. Basically, all of them they made in ice skating.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot about the medal thing. Estonia then obviously didn't make sense. But Poland, like 10th place? I don't know, maybe. That's not impossible. I completely forgot about Estonia there, about the hint. Oops. Yeah, Netherlands makes also a lot of sense.
Yeah, but it didn't really.
Germany obviously couldn't be with the. Germany must be higher.
Yeah, I told you that Germany has 162 as comparison.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't follow that stuff. I don't know, obviously. Yo, Tofi, by the way, thank you very much for the 2-month Prime sub. Thank you very much. Very nice. Didn't guess your own country? Unlucky. But I mean, that literally can be anywhere. But it had to be Northern Europe. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a beach.
Okay, this country is leading the FIFA world ranking of the women, like in football. No? The football FIFA world ranking of the women is being led by that country.
Currently?
Currently, yeah.
I mean, I know USA was doing good at some point, and I think Spain is doing good right now. Beach like this in the USA, I could see it more than Spain, to be honest. Difficult. Though that kind of thing feels more like something like this. Like others, I know anything about women's football being good, so I don't know about that. About those. But it could maybe go for Spain. Those buildings there, it's not buildings, that are those small tents, right, on a beach, probably. That's a bit not the best photosphere. There's a lot of
yeah
tearing. Kinda interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go Spain, I think.
You will see why I took it.
Yeah, should I now not go? I go. I mean, I'm not gonna change it now. See.
It is exactly New York. So that were probably buildings. Yeah, that is New York. That is a photosphere where you don't see.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that is actually crazy. Yeah. I mean, it was either gonna be Spain or USA. I don't know. Probably it's USA then still by far. You guessed USA because you saw a fat person? Wow. In New York, yeah. Right country, but only 102 points. Yeah, makes sense with New York.
Yeah, who would guess such a beach there? No?
Yeah, it's difficult. Here we go, next one.
Yeah, you can quickly do that.
Yeah. I think I know where this is. Yeah, guys. Can I get 5,000 though? Yes, let's go. 72 points. Let's go. That was kind of close. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
okay,
here I had to do quickly a new photosphere today because the other photosphere was not there anymore. That is also the reason when I told you lately that it didn't load one and I got something doubled. That was the reason. So I went a little bit further west. But yeah, you see this.
That's
area.
weird. Pekinda shouldn't be like that. But probably still in the same area.
So, for this, I tell you that the country here is first place in the production of diamonds.
I think I know that. I read that at some point. But which country? It's Africa. Has to be Africa. Could be South Africa, but I don't think so. Might be Congo? Could it be Congo? I feel like it's somewhere around here. Either here or South Africa. With diamonds. I think so. I mean, this kind of vegetation, I don't know, like are these trees? No, right? No. Or are they? Oh, they are trees. That's crazy. It looks insane. That really looks insane. How bright that is as well. Like, this kind of river feels more like Congo to me. Or maybe like around the Congo River even. I don't know how high it is here. I think they have some mountains here. I think I would go for this. I think it is, at least. I don't know about like anything there being about diamond mining. Maybe. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I heard about Africa there. Let's try. God damn it. Are you kidding me? How? What? Okay.
Yeah, also Russia is first place ahead of all these African countries, seemingly.
Okay, I never heard about Russia though, but yeah, Russia.
But yeah, there is this interesting mountain range in the northern parts of Siberia, and you saw these mountains. They all have basically the same height, like it's completely flattened out in the
really
top.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah, it looks really cool from this map as well. The way it looks like. Like, this looks like it's like a tree, you know, kind of, almost. Or not really a tree, like branches. It's really interesting. But okay, I definitely didn't expect Russia.
But you got 1 point for that? I'm surprised.
1 point. 9,000 points.
Yeah, okay, it's actually not that many kilometers, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's... Okay, but then the African countries are in second place.
Yeah, they come right after. But Russia, maybe because it's so big, I don't know. I was also surprised.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I was also thinking that would be Congo, but it makes sense. I never looked here. Like, all of northern Scandinavia is so difficult.
This is not Scandinavia.
Isn't it? Scandinavia is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, obviously not.
So.
Obviously not Scandinavia. What is it called again? The English.
Yeah. So for this, do you know the Great Blue Hole?
No.
We are basically in that Great Blue Hole. It is. I can search for a picture of that from above while you are thinking. I have also a second tip. So that Great Blue Hole is ahead of a landmass, and the country there has overall 450 islands. And I search for a picture, a nice one that doesn't give away.
450 islands is not a lot. Like, I mean, obviously, like, Philippines would have more, right? Like, all these small stuff. That's definitely more than 45. Indonesia doesn't have as many, but still has more. Like, there must be... Is that... Okay, 450 though. Could be Indonesia, Philippines.
So I will...
could be.
I will send you a picture in our Discord chat. I think we don't have any information nobody should see there.
You can also post the link. If you open it there.
Doesn't work like that.
I mean, it does work, but yeah, sure. Let me...
This is the Great Blue Hole. This is how it looks like from above.
Yeah, here it is. Very nice. Very zoomed in. Okay. Looks interesting. Looks really interesting. This is how it looks like from above.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video where someone was jumping out of the plane and then doing skydiving into that.
Where do you find these pictures? We have been searching on Google Maps for those and looking at interesting places. Sometimes with the facts in mind, sometimes without the facts, and then finding facts afterwards. But yeah, searching for stuff like that was quite fun. Your pilots.
It makes a lot of fun.
Really fun searching for these things. Okay, so that is how it looks like. And if we go in here. Like, I feel like Philippines is more. It could be Indonesia. Like something around here. Land. You talked about landmass. But I might just go in the middle because how would I find this?
You can't really see it on the map. Like
Yeah.
you don't see that circled formation there.
That's too much as well, but that's part of Myanmar, I guess. I mean, or either I'm gonna go here, like close to. Is it too close to Singapore? Could be also somewhere here.
Maybe you get more information if you watch in the water there, but probably not.
How? Yeah.
I just wanted to that you show again the beautiful underwater landscape there.
It looks really nice. Yes, I looked at some of these underwater pictures as well. They are really cool. Can you see there? But probably nothing.
No.
Imagine sunken ship or something, right there. You knew where it was. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go here. Philippines. Philippines has to have more. I'm gonna go Indonesia. More than 450. 450 is maybe possible. I'm gonna go close to Singapore. Could it be somewhere else? Like, it has to be one of those, right? I still feel like those islands those countries might have more, but 450 is still kind of a lot. I mean, obviously it's a lot less than like Canada. Canada has way more. I would know that was lakes, not islands, or whatever. I guess no.
Congrats for the new badge, but
Yes, thank you.
it is Belize.
In what? Okay. 450?
Yep, this is the crazy thing that are 450, but there are so many small things.
Yeah, I mean that was what I was thinking about that as well. That there's gonna be so many small things that heightens it. But yeah, I didn't see any here.
I mean, around the Great Blue Hole, you don't see it in the map, but on the picture you saw that you also can define it as an island. What went around the Great Blue Hole? But it's not to be seen here.
Yeah, can't see anything there. Yeah, that is kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at this, but I didn't really see many islands. I didn't expect there to be this many islands when I was looking at this. That's crazy. Sweden has 267,000 islands. Yeah. I mean, it's still different. Yeah, obviously these have an insane amount of islands. Norway and Sweden, like those are known for having that many islands. Where I guess like Indonesia, what I was thinking is really small. But I mean, I was just looking around on the map and I was thinking, shouldn't it be more? But yeah, no.
Well, consistent. 7.3.
Yeah, pretty consistent actually. Let's see. As I'm doing really good as well again. You obviously had that one exactly. I had a lot of 0 points, of course, everywhere. 9,000 points there. It was a more difficult one, I would say. This one here was a bit more difficult. Indonesia has 17,000? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends what you count as an island, you know? Like, obviously, stuff like this is probably an island, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. You don't count stuff like that, only like that size. It's difficult. Let's get rid of these things. I don't need that either. We pick the next one. So, well, Marius, I got rid of the other ones. We only have 6 left right here, so let's spin. Which one will Marius get? Or go 4. Okay, it's 4. Nice. Okay, I wanted this one. That's the first one that I made. It's gonna be an interesting one. So look out for this one. We have some nice facts here. Alright. So we start the new game. So I grab the map. Then what's map 4? That one is at the bottom here. There we go. Challenge, no moving, invite friends, get the link. Perfect. Alright. We got second place on the Russia one with 1k points. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. I put the link right there. Are you streaming again? Or are you still streaming, rather? Yeah, probably still streaming. No, you're not. If you start the stream, then I can watch again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop my own stream. Are you streaming? Okay. Alright. So, we're back. Here we are. So, the interesting thing about this one is there's coverage for this whole city, and across this whole city, these 4 guys with these suits, with these colored suits in the Google colors for Google Street View, followed the guy around who was taking the pictures, like the whole city, and they also got like creative ideas and stuff like that. I know you see that as well, you know. It's the chrome colors. So this is a very interesting one. I was searching for a while to not give the biggest hints and to have an interesting photosphere here, but that is the one that I got, where it's not super obvious. But a difficult one.
Yeah, a bit pixelated there. Can't really. I mean, this looks very East European-ish. Here stands Mapcat. What? Chat Mapcat. Hard to say. But yeah, snow makes you think it's northern.
I can definitely recommend like going to this location and then just looking through those and seeing how they evolve and what they do. It's kind of weird. It's really weird.
I mean, it looks very Russian to me somehow, but I don't see the Russian letters here. But maybe that's the reason why you took that photosphere. Here's also
difficult to read.
Yeah, could be Ubeten or Libeten.
You know the city? That's crazy if you do.
Yeah, I would definitely go into that direction. Now the question is basically, yeah, you only said the whole coverage of that city. You see these people. First of all, when you started saying, when you started talking, it sounded like that it would maybe be a country without coverage, but this city has coverage, and there you only see those.
Yeah, mostly like that. Yeah,
it's mostly like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't quite remember. It's quite a while that I did it. It's like a long street that they definitely followed. They're not in like every single small street of the city, but in the street that is followed on Google Maps, there they are all in. But it's like not every small alley or something. So it's not official coverage. Or maybe it's official. It's by Google, right? There's a lot of interesting facts about that city that would give it away. I actually didn't search for that because I felt like this was already interesting enough. Or enough. That I don't need to give an extra tip for guessing. No, you can't find it on the map. It's always annoying.
I mean, you cannot, of course, see how the coverage is here now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be always so much wrong, but I would really think that it can be something from Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, Kazakhstan, Russia. So this is the circle where I would put it in. Kind of.
Small circle, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, theoretically, East Russia is also possible, but there are not that many countries. You have Yakutsk, where we had already. We used it already, I think. And there are interesting facts about that. Yakutsk, I don't know. Krasnoyarsk. Krasnoyarsk, maybe. Or Omsk. I will go with Omsk. I'm in the middle then. I'm close to Kazakhstan as well. If it's then more Europe, then well. Oh, it's also there.
Yeah, this very northern.
This when I searched for this mountain range here, it also said that the western part ends on Talnak, which is belonging to Norilsk. So I was reading about Norilsk when I was looking for that mountain range here.
Interesting. Yeah, very cold there, of course, in that city. 130 points? Ah, you found it. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many where you could expect snow.
Yeah.
I think that Omsk
you
also
can
has
also
snow.
get snow at the bottom there, but it's of course then less likely.
Yeah, I mean, but I saw this the city, and I knew that there is coverage in this city. Yes, I saw that as well. But that is how this country. Like, what are the other interesting facts that you could say about that? I mean, it's the western part of this mountain range, yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Okay,
this one is interesting. So the tip for this one is that this is near London.
Yeah, but a different London. For sure.
Think so?
Oh, yeah, could also be the trick. And it is actually. That is the big
that is the tip, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, pirates, I chose that intentionally, that you don't see the Russian letters instantly. Then it would be too easy, you know?
Yeah, but Russia is still big, so...
Yeah.
Naja, is it Europe?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course. It's not quite in London. In that London.
Yeah. Yeah, the question is now... Is that more like North America? What am I even standing on?
Yeah, it's interesting. Gutröfer. Did you know that? I mean, that is a thing that you can, in theory, know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it looks like you can really walk extremely far into this, and you are probably standing a bit in water there, but really not much. Like, if I look at the people, what are people? They are there. You see that they are a tiny bit in the water, it looks like. This really one is more dark, looks like. But yeah, London. You would expect that it's an English-speaking country. Of course, it can also be a surprise with that. I don't know if in Africa you can have the language like in a way that it's also London, but I don't think so. They're just looking here because of the guy. But yeah, USA is my first idea. like something northern USA, they would maybe get something like this. I mean, the horizon there, it looks very flat, and it also looks a bit Nordic, like it looks not tropical or something like that. But it's difficult to say, it's very pixelated. Here, you don't really see the land anymore. And here, this is a bit interesting because here you see some trees. Standalone, kind of. As if it was a little island.
Mm.
This is then, here's a beach, definitely. But yeah, this obviously, I mean, here's also almost beach. Yeah, this is the one idea. Then you never know. Australia. But, well... if so, I could think that it's in between here. Because I was seeing something about the Fraser Island.
Uh-huh.
And
there's also a Turkey island there. But
ach yeah, I could actually look for London. If I would think that it's close to here, could actually look for London. They have different names here, mostly.
Yeah.
Like I don't really...
for a second there I thought it said free skip, but it's in skip. I just saw the skip there. Already PTSD from people asking how the free skip works. Got 0 pointed. Unlucky. Just say that you didn't put it in actual London, UK. That is all good.
Tja. Buxton, yeah, this sounds very British.
Yeah, that's the interview guy from Formula 1, Will Buxton.
Yeah. Tja, so this was now my idea. If it was Australia, I would have searched here the most. Of course, you don't know how big that London is. It can be so small that I still miss it. Yeah, but
yeah, true, Rolfa. How do people not know about London? I don't understand either. It's also funny, yeah. 0 points, first one, then 5,000, then 0. Like it's really, with this challenge, it's kind of interesting. Either you know or you're way off, like completely off, because it's really interesting pictures that we can find.
I mean, if I would use my second Joker as well, then I would be, then I could basically distinguish between USA and Australia. But it can still be, like, even if I'm correct with USA, it can be completely wrong. I can't really believe that those lakes are so that you can stand in them. Like, I don't know all of them, but I don't really believe that. I'm not sure what is with such small lakes like this one here. Yeah, no idea. But then I wonder if they would have such a beach and all the sand. I don't know if you would see that there. Yeah. Then the other idea is southern parts here. If you would here find something like that, where it would be a bit landmass everywhere, but please no city. Yeah, I don't know, something like this. Is that now deep here, or is that actually very shallow water, or how you call it?
Why are there so many rectangles there? It's a really good question. Like that rectangle water. Interesting.
I mean, this is definitely also possible. Like, but
yeah. Do you want the hemisphere? I mean, you still have 3 rounds after this.
Yeah, of course I have, but yeah, we do that.
Okay.
Is
So
it?
it's northern.
It's northern.
It's in the northern hemisphere.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would shortly look if I find London here.
I'm
Or do you think that I'm able to find that?
no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with that I could be far off, but I will just put it somewhere there. Then I am kinda close to here. I am kinda close to Caribbeans. You try.
Oh.
Okay, where are we? Oh, this
So
is 8,000? This is 8,000?
It's literally right above the equator. Yeah, there you go. It's right around London. And right next to Banana as well, and Paris. As I was said earlier, it's Kiribati. Like this triangle of London,
Poland.
Paris, and Banana. Like, yeah. And why Poland as well? It's just, I don't know. It's so good.
Nice.
It's just right above the equator. So, like with that one, I really need. It's good that I checked before which hemisphere that is.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Kiribati? Why would it be Kiribati? Okay. So this one I really want to get because this one is super interesting. This one, the tip for this one is you are currently standing 30 meters away from the world's most expensive object by weight. So the world's most expensive object by weight, which means so how much it weighs divided by how expensive it is, and you're standing right next to it, 30 meters.
Toll. Yeah. These lamps. Probably the tip doesn't help you as much as like first of all finding out what could it be. Such a lamp. I first of all thought of something Italy-like, because such small, not streets, but like gases. I don't know how the English word is, like paths. You can't sadly read that at all.
Yeah, it's really sad, right?
But it could end on EZA, like ESA. Maybe it's Italy. Like this lamp, I have a feeling. Okay, here this is. Naja, okay. I thought
clearly
of
the Mitsubishi.
Yeah, I thought of Mitsubishi, but why would it be on that? Yeah. So yeah, I would say Italy, and now the most expensive
object by weight.
Yeah. So it could be relatively small.
I could tell you how expensive it is, the object, but I'm not gonna tell you how much it weighs.
Yeah, the weight would probably give a lot away.
Yeah. It costs. The last time I checked, it was 8.3 million.
Yeah. Is it just the object itself, or does it include the costs to keep the object alive? Basically,
No, it's just the object.
Just the object.
I wouldn't call an animal or something an object.
Yeah, I meant if it was a building I thought of Pisa, and if you would say that it costs always a lot of money to maybe stabilize it, if it even needs to be stabilized, but if you have something like that. But yeah, I would of course think now it's probably something. It has to be it needs to consist of something very expensive, like gold, or I don't know what else, or diamonds.
Yeah, obviously, when you just said Pisa, it's a tower. I'm pretty sure that weighs quite a lot.
Mm. It would need to be super
Antimatter,
expensive.
yeah,
then.
exactly, antimatter, yeah.
But yeah, I can't really think of something exactly here.
Yeah.
So I will go Italy. I will just go Pisa for whatever reason, and we will see what it is.
So I love that these two came right after each other because now it's actually in London. Yes, it's a stamp. It's a post stamp, you know, the thing that you put on a letter. And that's the most expensive stamp in the world.
Ah, yeah.
That is the only. I think there was a special edition thing that of stamps that were only put out once, I think, and then like there was a. They were on the sea on a boat and they crashed and then only one of those survived, something like that. It's like the only thing, you know. It's literally the only stamp that exists, and it's super valuable. As I said, 8 million, and it weighs 40 grams, you know. So it is by weight, it's pretty much clearly ahead of anything else.
But yeah, the lamp
there was
with Great Britain makes maybe
Yeah.
also more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult when you
Yeah.
never have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a Tom Scott video about it. That's where I got it from as well. Okay. This is just fascinating, this place. Like, you can walk around this place everywhere and can look at this. So this is a completely abandoned island. It had like apartments, a school, kindergarten, hospital, had a town hall, community center. You had like a clubhouse, cinema, swimming pools, rooftop gardens, shops. You had everything, you know. But it's all abandoned now. And now it looks like this.
Boah. I think that some years ago I watched a video about abandoned places. Maybe there was that as well in there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Like, this place you can literally explore everywhere. Like, this is so fascinating. Like, the way this looks. I don't know. Like, it's obviously terrible, kind of, but it's also like this really feels like straight out of a movie.
Yeah, but I don't know what hints I can get. Like, I see, okay, how the building looks like. Flat roof.
Yeah, the architecture now is of course a bit harder to distinguish. This is a tough one.
Yeah, I see the vegetation.
Yeah.
I see this tree here, for example.
Oh, you saw a video about this one? I didn't. I actually found it myself, searching on islands, and then I found this, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I was so surprised.
Yeah, when you have no idea, you just go onto and bam. Yeah, you could of course think yourself, why would it be abandoned? Why would you leave the island? Why? No, why? Now, I had one idea.
4 points in total. Oof.
I have one idea. Like, what if it's an island belonging to Ukraine, and it's with the atom catastrophe there. They had to leave certain places in the Ukraine, but where exactly was that?
No, the thing was much more northern in Ukraine.
Yeah, actually don't really know where it exactly was located. And islands, I don't know. Either it's in that river, but you were so surprised about that river that I don't think you had yourself something in that region here.
Oh, I'm just tricking you, of course.
Do you see, if you are on Google Maps, would you see streets on that island? Or the buildings? Did you see something?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know.
There's not an island here.
Your prediction was your prediction about 5,000, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I thought your prediction was correct and you got 2 points. You see buildings if you zoom in enough. Okay. You already looked at it once. Okay, that's nice. It's really interesting. It's so like this one I really can also recommend just looking around.
No, I will,
I will
definitely do. I know that there were some abandoned places here west of France. I don't know. This is not one.
Like some of these pictures also go into the buildings, you know, and some of that is completely destroyed as well.
But I think the things that I thought about France, it was more like there was a city on it. Like it was much slower, much smaller. But yeah, I mean, I go with my first idea because why not? Here was it's not really an island, it's a half island, but okay, it tells things here, but
it's impossible to find an abandoned island just like that, I think.
Okay. Nagasaki. Yeah, this is the other atom thing.
Yep. But I don't think it wasn't because of that though.
Yeah, you see the buildings.
Yeah, actually interesting.
The ruin of the what?
Gebäude Nummer 3. But yeah, it was I think this was also it's is newer too as well, but I think it was literally just like a mining island for something, and then they just didn't need it anymore. And then they just moved on. I think that was kind of the story. There was not much about that.
Yeah, you could have you could have guessed that just because of Nagasaki right there.
Yeah, it was difficult, definitely. Yeah, I didn't see a video about this. I didn't know about it. I only found the only facts about it I found were on Wikipedia. This is really interesting to go through. Okay, this one is also interesting. You see a whole city, but it's in the night, so it's harder to see stuff. This is the tallest statue of a woman in the world, if you exclude the pedestal, you know, like for example the how is it called? Freedom statue? No,
Liberty, Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty, exactly. That one has like a huge pedestal where the statue stands on, for example. But we are not counting that. We are only counting the person itself, and for that it's the largest one at 82 meters. That is 82 meters tall. Yeah, Freedom Statue is very much German. Just German translation.
Wow.
Yeah, you see some other stuff as well. But yeah, this is the tallest statue of a woman. It's not of a man. There are much larger ones of man as well. The biggest one there, I think, is of Gandhi, which is like 150 meters tall, or maybe even 200. I don't know. It's stupidly tall.
Okay. Oh, interesting here. But this looks, yeah. So what we see here is a little lagoon, kind of.
Little nothing. I was so happy when I found this photosphere, by the way, in the dark, where you don't see anything. It's so interesting looking as well.
Naja, my first idea. Here's also a nice stadium.
Oh.
The first idea is that I look into this area here. Yeah, miss here the connection. Also, I can talk a bit more. I thought that the statue, I don't know, I think there is a statue of Europe, like Europa.
Yeah.
I think that's a woman.
I mean, it would just be called Europa then, or Europa.
Yeah. And I remember that someone had once also
is
a
there
knight.
A new statue or what?
I know that someone had a knight thing here in Oran once, and that looked also so crazy nice with the that are such big cities there in the northern parts of Algeria. But of course, I would need to find something which has this place here in between some water, it looks like. Here's of course some moschee kind of thing, yeah, which makes me think that it has to do with Muslim.
I don't think that's actually water. I'm not sure. Just very dark.
Yeah, that would be also crazy if it's just a park. And yeah, if the compass would be correct, then towards the east it opens.
You got the country correct. Not too bad.
Yeah, what is this? I mean, you would see that
there
statue.
You have your sea.
Yeah, you would see that statue for sure. If it was here somewhere.
Wait, is there a restaurant in the middle of that lake?
I don't know.
Good. Okay, interesting. I wanna eat that.
Statue.
Good night, Ripper then. Wait, you got the statue name right, but the country was wrong? Lucky. Yeah, it might be possible to know that woman. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe not for us. It's not quite German. Oh, you Google it, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Difficult one.
Yeah.
Like either it was gonna be super easy or difficult. Quite a big city, of course, but it's very dark, surprisingly, in some spots. Like.
I will just take what I thought. Like if it was here this part, for example. I mean, Puerto de Coita. What is this actually here? Capitania Maritima de Coita. I don't know. But yeah, why not? It would belong to Spain there. It is basically the northern part of this African continent, and there would start Europe. And as we are here close to Morocco, why wouldn't you see a moschee or mosque? Take this. Okay, so
yeah, I'm not confident if that's a mosque. As Volgograd.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
And it's it's of Stalingrad, the Battle of Stalingrad. That's what the statue is about. There you can see the river a little bit as well. But yeah, it's no sea. It's just a park.
Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
it's not a mosque. Yeah, it was confusing then. You gotta take what you get.
Exactly. I was always a bit away.
Yeah, with the statues, I found quite a few in like India, especially. Also, then Russia had quite a few. Like, usually European countries don't have that, like, statues like that, like huge statues. Don't see that often. Actually, 80 meters tall though, so not that low.
So game breakdown.
Difficult one.
So we got Speedy Tom here with 17,900. Racer Sama, Daniel Le.
A few that got 5,000s on some of those, and then 0 on others. That's always the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benz, Chico, 10,500, not bad. Right.
Well, then. It's my time again.
Yep.
3.
What do you think? Do we do then 3 in total or 4? I mean, with 4, I have 8 maps right now. I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah, then 4.
Yeah, we do then 4 in total. This is the third one right now, so there will be one more here for Marius, for me, and then I have another map, but then Marius has another map. That's nice to hear. Yeah, it was fun for us mostly to just search for these things as well. It's always interesting.
So much fun. Of course, the chance quite high that we find the same spots partly.
Yeah, we will see. So this I still need to wait a second. I still need to start the things. Black screen for a second. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. Wait. Did I? Oh, I just joined your stream. But wait a second.
Yeah, I joined my stream. Wait.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. We're back. No. Alright. So here we have the map. It is from. Why is that? Do you know Marius? I will start the game. Alright. Okay, that's interesting already. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's 3 different ethnicities, or however you call it. Like, from completely different countries. Okay. Oh, okay, we have more here.
Also, the tip for this one. This is, this country is first place in the amount, like percentage amount of how much is basically the surface is covered with forest. So 97% of this country are forest, and that is first place.
Okay, 97% forest. Okay, that is interesting. Like, I mean, we have this. Obviously, this is forest. So. Which countries have a lot of forests? I mean, it can't be any of these. I mean, Canada does have a lot of forests, but can't be. 97% is so much. With these, I also think it's not enough forests. With the pollutions at the bottom and other stuff. Could it be Papua New Guinea? It could be Papua New Guinea. This is what I'm thinking right now. I think it could be. I think it has quite a bit of... Oh, does it? I think... I don't know about like rainforests and stuff like that here, but there is a lot of forests. And like it's... Could be. But other than that, I mean, in Africa, Equatorial Guinea, I don't know. I mean, it's green on the map, but I don't know about how much of that is like other stuff. But it is more likely if it's a small country. You see yourself. If it's a small country, then it's more likely that you won't, that you actually just fit it into a forest. I do feel like 97% though. I feel like it could be Papua New Guinea. I think I want to go for Papua New Guinea. Let's see. God damn it. Yeah, this. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, no, these make so much more sense. Oh yeah, this is so obvious. Yeah, Suriname. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I completely forgot about. I was only thinking about these here, and then I just you just forget about these. I mean, French Guinea wouldn't count, I guess, because
because
also has France, but Suriname, yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, yeah. Yeah, also interesting. Yeah, I never looked in this country actually. Never looked around there. That's full 0 points. Unlucky. Go next.
The city that you see there has the same name as a TMGL player.
Okay, that's funny. But not helpful, I think. I mean, what could it be? Probably not Kanadi. Could be like Papu. Probably not Carl Jr. Could be Aurel. Other type player, TMGL player. Otak, was not really. Massa, Pack, maybe Pack. I don't know if that. It's gonna be interesting, I think. But it is. We see some mountains here. It could be like. Are those houses? And which other ones do we have? Kappa? Could be Kappa as well. Like, I feel like this might be. Like, might be around here somewhere. Like, close to the Alps, but not quite. Like Slovenia, I think that could be. Those mountains here are pretty sick though. And in the back, you have quite a few of these, so it could be somewhere around here. Like, this is what I would think around Slovenia. I could see like a Kappa or something. A town being called like that. Maybe. There's Race. Raisins would be in. Yeah. I think I will go for this. Somewhere around there. I don't think I will be able to find that. Would be difficult. Let's go. I mean, wait. Afi. Okay. I never thought about Afi. That's interesting. Okay, it is in. God damn it. Here, I was around this area, like 10 plus times already for vacation.
Oh.
But I was never in Afi. But like literally around here, there's the Gala Park somewhere around here as well. Galaland here, for example. There's a bunch of beautiful cities. And here I was so many times already around here. But yeah, I didn't think about that. Afi. Yeah, it was a long
look
time
left
ago.
of that. Ink Afi.
So yeah. It has been so long. That's a good hint. Did you find that by searching for Afi or?
Yeah.
It's nice. Good idea. It's a really good idea. It's really nice. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was still not thinking of Afi, but then. I mean, I would have liked to guess this because literally I have done vacation here so many times, but that didn't look like similar to where I was. I mean, it's definitely different if you're at the Lago di Garda Sea, whatever. I don't know. However you call it. It definitely still looks different. I mean, the mountains look similar to Alps, that's for sure. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So
It also could also be Italy or something.
this nation won on its continent 7 times the football continental championship, which is with that the best nation of the continent. But the last time they won is 12 years ago.
Okay, that's interesting. 7 times. Like, I don't see any South American one having won 7 times, other than Argentina and Brazil, and those would have won recently, I would think. Like, I don't think any of like Uruguay, Paraguay, like any of these 7, or like Colombia, you know, like having won 7 times, and it's the best of the country continent as well. Can't be. I feel like this must be Africa. I mean, Cameroon is good. Nigeria. I don't know. Wasn't Cameroon good recently as well? But they might have just not won. I feel like it could be Cameroon. This really doesn't look like Cameroon to me, though. Like, it's more like looks like Senegal. I don't know. I don't know these. This one is tough, but it's a good question. It's a good question for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I will go for this. Let's see. Egypt?
And yeah,
Wow.
I searched for the queen stuff in Egypt.
Me too. Me too. But I started around here, I think, and went the whole way up, and I didn't find a single good one. Like, I also searched for Egypt, finding something there, and I never found anything. And that's obviously I didn't guess Egypt then because I couldn't find one in Egypt.
Yeah.
Senegal won in 2022. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, in Egypt, maybe would have guessed or thought of Egypt if I didn't search here already and couldn't find something that looks like that. Interesting. Yeah, it's much more southern. Makes sense. Okay, interesting. A long time ago. Okay. I was gonna say, didn't we have this already? But no.
I'm a bit confused with one thing. So there was a photosphere, exactly this photosphere I searched when I wanted to make the map today. But when I made the map, I didn't find this photosphere. I found a photosphere closer to that hill, closer to that mountain. So I clicked on that, but now that you get the map, you have the photosphere that I first of all wanted, or that I... But I couldn't get this one. Like, I clicked on the photosphere that showed me something different than what you get, but interesting. Naja. So about weird. This here... wait a moment.
You have a different location, Tristan.
Yeah.
They have different locations as well. That's really weird.
Oh, yeah, about this one, I wanted to say it is actually a country that has a good history in Formula 1, but currently no driver active in Formula 1.
Oh, that is mean. I mean, the first one that I would think of is Brazil. With that description. The slide boats could be, I don't know. Like, that guy could be Brazilian. And you would search for something that doesn't look like Brazil. I'm pretty sure it's not Portugal. It must be Brazil, right? If you say it like that. I mean, I don't know other countries that are that good that could look like this. I mean, like, I don't know, like any other European ones that would have done really good. It could be Italy as well. I mean, Italian drivers don't have a terrible one. It's not a great history. Yeah, I think Ascari or something was it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know enough. I'm pretty sure it's either Italy. It could easily be Italy, some part of Italy. It really feels now like Italy. God damn it. Or Brazil. But where in Brazil would this be? Like, could be close down here. I don't know, somewhere there. Like, very downwards here. Don't see anything in the distance, no? No. You really need to zoom in far if you want to see anything. Why is this so straight? This is way too straight for what I'm searching here. What is this? Is this handmade? Looks really strange. Maybe there, but that is kinda northern already. It gotta be either Brazil or Italy, I think. Either one of those. I know if it is Brazil and I didn't go for Brazil and went Italy, I think I would be more annoyed than if I go Italy or like the other way around. If it is Brazil and I didn't go Brazil, I would be more annoyed than if it was Italy. It looks more like Italy. Photo, I don't know. Nah. Okay, we go here. I don't know.
Don't you also have chokers there? Like, how many chokers did you use? Did you use at all a choker? Or?
No, I didn't use at all. I forgot about them. Is it Europe?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot about. Yeah, good tip. Thank you. Yeah, is that? I don't know. Could also go here or there. I don't know. We go for Mollarella here. I mean, not too bad. Like an island makes definitely sense that you would go around here.
Linosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, small island.
It was Italy.
Yeah. I mean, it was quite easy. Like, I also knew exactly that Brazil and Italy are the biggest shots.
Yeah. But I mean, it could have been. Like, I could see some. Like, Brazil is huge. Like, it's so easily possible that you have something like that in Brazil as well. Like, here at the very bottom, that would be somewhat the same height, or distance to the equator, almost. Could see that as well. But yeah, Italy makes definitely sense, and more southern.
Yeah, sure. Knowing that there are some islands there now.
Yeah,
you don't really
like
know
that is
usually.
Really small island. Marius goes Italy and picks the most outside part, of course. I mean, I do that as well. I can't blame him for that. I would do the same. Yeah, Malta. Yeah, I mean, Malta, I was thinking about Malta as well, but I didn't think that you would have something like that in Malta. Like,
yeah, you don't have a fun history in Malta.
Yeah, that as well. Obviously. But around like an island there, I thought it was a safer bet if I go southern there. But good points. I mean, were there any world champions from Italy?
Yeah.
Multiple? I mean...
They had the first championship, Giuseppe Farina, and then, as you said, Alberto Ascari won 2, so they won 3 times, I think, in total. Or did I forget one? So that is actually a good amount of championships. Like, there are not many countries that have more.
Obviously, they lost Giovinazzi now. Okay. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is also cool. Yeah, these trees there are amazing. That you have on this part of the world. And
I have a guess.
You have a guess.
Let's see.
Okay. So
yeah,
you remember when I told you that there was this one country where women were earning more than men? You still remember which country it was?
Burundi.
Yeah, and this is the other opposite. Here, a man gets 15 times more than a woman.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. These really remind me of those in the last Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. Those trees, I think, it really reminds me of that. Like in that one area. But I know what I'm thinking. I am thinking it's here, on this thing, somewhere around here. That is what I'm thinking. And I think this is part of Yemen, and I think Yemen is pretty shitty towards women, so, or in general with this area. And I could see those kind of trees being here in this area. So I think this is a good guess. So somewhere around here.
Have you
Maybe
been
a
on
bit
that
more.
island at some point when you were searching yourself?
No. Never. Let's see. Oh, goddamn. Okay, I mean, it's not too bad. It's kind of close.
No, you were correct.
Wait, oh, yes. Wait, what? How is there? I'm pretty sure I searched here, but I never saw that one. I never saw that picture.
Some of those you have to scroll in, or you even have to scroll out so that you suddenly get a point. It is super weird. Like I also didn't see that one for a long time.
Yeah, but those trees definitely reminded me of this.
Yeah. I was debating between 3 different locations on this island. One was in the middle, and you had all these trees right ahead of you. There were some cars driving there on the road, and sometimes they took a picture from right beside the road. Then I thought one coastal thing, where the mountains looked very greenish, so you wouldn't really think that's such a desert island. And this one here was, however, the perfect one because it had the trees, it had the mountains, it had also the green stuff.
It looks really sick. It looked really cool.
Yeah, but you can look at it again. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's really cool. I like this island. Like this is such like undiscovered territory. Like we basically know nothing about. Like how many people that like live in Germany even know this island exists? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's honestly like 1 in 100. Like it's something that so few people know. I think very interesting. Oh, nice number. 13,133. Plant. Oh, it's not a bad one. Okay, third. Yeah, not too bad. Ways of summer always doing well there. Really quick, interesting. Very nice. Alright, that was not too bad. I like that one. Alright, that's quite a few people playing as well. Nice to see. Here you see the whole thing, Speedy Tom winning them with 17,000. Alright. There's a big story video on this. I mean, it's a huge island, so makes sense. Like, I was in the middle there, like, the island is like 100 kilometers wide, so it makes sense. More like 1 in 1,000, maybe. How do you join? You can join right now. I'm gonna roll the next one for Marius right here. Let's see which one we get. This is the last one. It's gonna be 10 or 5.
Last one from you.
Yes. This is the last one for Marius, and then I will have another one as well. This is the 4th one, and we will be doing 5. So next time we have 6, 7, 8, and 10 remaining. So that is how it works. The nice thing with this one is you can just click remove, and then it gets rid of the number, which is kind of helpful. So let me quickly get the map right here. It is Marius Challenge 5. Let's see what this one was. It's an earlier one as well for me. Challenge. Copy the link. There you guys go. That is the link. And there you can start. I will switch back to Marius, of course, when you start the stream.
No. Now you should see it.
Yeah, I see it exactly. Nice. Alright, here we are. Alright, this is the location, first location, and the tip for this one is pretty simple. It's just, this is a waterfall or multiple waterfall thing in an active city. However, this is the one picture where there are like no people, like literally nobody. But this is an act. This is a. I mean, it's not a huge city, but it is a city. It looks pretty cool. Like this is like like you have this in your town, you know.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Thinking about that. Sounds good.
Yeah, the hint is Here's some other ones too.
Yeah. So first of all, I have to say it looks very European to me.
My country. Has to be.
Ja. Puh. Also, I was thinking of Luxembourg, because I know that around Luxembourg they have this Graben, this, naja. I don't know if they would have such waterfalls there somewhere. And I'm not sure if this mountain here is a bit too big for it to be Luxembourg.
Well,
but it doesn't have to be like Luxembourg City, of course. Luxembourg is a bit bigger, goes also towards the north, and the Ardennes are somewhere here in the west. Spa not far away. So here you have something. Look at this. Maybe
if you want to join, you can just use the link, by the way, and then always wait for the hint, of course, if we give a hint. And then you can guess yourself as well and see what you can get.
Centre de formation schön.
Interesting. This one is a bit of a tougher one, probably.
Like Luxembourg was my first idea.
Yeah.
I would go with that. And there are not many hints where it would come.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of the architecture and stuff,
exactly.
You know?
I'm not completely sure, but it could be. I will go with it. Okay, it's Bosnia.
It's Bosnia, actually. Yeah. I think you can see the waterfall a little bit as well there.
Piva waterfall, it says, yeah.
Yeah.
I look at this big thing and then it's such small.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But it keeps the name. Like the small thing keeps the name. The big thing that comes in. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, there's also some mountain in the next the side. It was a smaller town, of course, but it looks pretty cool. Like just a waterfall in the town like that. Like kind of interesting. Okay, this one is one that maybe a few people know, maybe you don't. I definitely don't want any spoilers. This one is quite interesting to figure out. This is the location of the most viewed photograph of all time. So the photograph was taken here that was viewed the most amount of times by the human race.
Yeah, the Windows thing.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. But I think that at some point I heard where that is, so that people search for that, but I can't remember. Luckily for you. I can't remember where it was.
But got that quickly though. It's so interesting. Like now it looks like this, you know. It's
a bit different. Yeah, I mean with a double yellow, I think of America with a yellow line in the middle. Not completely sure yet if I would go with north or south, but maybe with north. I'm not so good with that meta, like maybe you could actually realize it with the cast there. But I never really want to learn that meta, that deep. Like the signs are definitely helpful, I guess. So some people will definitely know it. Yeah. Where do I put that?
It's like a wine thing now, like it's just. I think they just get wine on that hill now. Something like that. Bliss.
I make a joker so that I can decide between the two. Is it South America?
No.
So then we'll go with USA. But yeah, wine. Yeah, would you put wine in the US?
Yeah, good English, Milan. Good.
I guess there. The other side of USA, man.
Was right around San Francisco, California. And if you scroll in, you even see that.
Windows XP Bliss Hill. Yeah, that's always annoying with US, that you have the west and the east and kinda looking similar.
Yeah.
That's like the correct northness almost.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that you could have maybe guessed is that, you know, it's like, where does Microsoft come from? I think it's more, you know, Western in that direction.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. And where they work.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, this one, I got robbed on this one. I had the best picture ever. I was like underneath this bridge and in a cave with 2 dogs. It looked so cool. You could barely see the bridge a little bit. Now I have a much bigger bridge picture of the bridge now. This is the tallest bridge in the world. It's 336 meters tall. And you just like see it from the small street from here.
I mean, we had when we played
You have been
Geoguessr.
What?
When we played Geoguessr for the very first time, we played this map with difficult locations, and also we played maps with known architectural things. And this reminds me of this bridge in France. There was a bridge here somewhere in the southern parts of France. But do I still remember where exactly that was? Like back then I had an idea.
Like that is always hard to find.
Back then I had an idea where it was. Like I had something in mind where I have to go to. Something with V. But not Villefranche-de-Rouergue. No. But it was more around to somewhere. I don't know if I would find it now still, because it's so long ago. But there was a bridge, and we were, however, on a different street, like further up there. If it is this bridge, then it would have been further up there.
That is such a crazy bridge.
Yeah, that is true. Tja.
1.5k, keep on practicing.
I will try that. I will go here somewhere. Because I just have the idea it could be this. If it's something completely else, well, I mean, France is not completely out of the world. It could be France. Yeah. And I know that there was something. So I will just take this. Yeah, it was this.
Pretty good. 60 kilometers. That is you, the close one.
Oh yeah, that's me.
That is pretty damn good.
Yeah, so how was this? How do I find that for the next time?
Wait, did it say Leclerc there?
Viaduct de
Leclerc, okay.
Yeah, and you are on that road there.
It's supermarket or something.
And I would think that on this road also, or that there was something.
By the way, I also had 2 people in the chat, Ben Chico and Okens, that were on that bridge already. Well.
Yeah.
Okens just 2 weeks ago, apparently.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Asian countries makes perfect sense as well.
You like waterfalls.
Yeah, I got rid of some as well.
Oh, rainbow.
This is such a good picture, isn't it? So, my tip for this one is this is a rainforest in a country where you wouldn't expect it, or like where the general public at least wouldn't expect it. Like if you know every rainforest in the world, then obviously you would know it, but where people generally don't expect it.
Yeah, I was surprised when I told you something with rainforest and you came up with Russia.
Yeah.
So that surprised me a little bit that you were speaking of rainforest in that part of Russia, and that would fit now into that criteria. But is that Russia? I mean, we don't know how it looks there in Russia. Like it could be.
At first, I also had a different picture here, which was just in like a small river or something. Then I looked, started searching again, and I found this, and that is so good.
You have here some lake.
Mm-hmm.
Amur River. I mean, of course, there are always lakes somewhere. But
question is, would I mention it?
Could be.
Would I really say that if I know this picture is coming up?
Now you would definitely take it into account. Like you were searching there anyway. You would have definitely searched there when you know the rainforest. Like I would just go into that direction because what else do I have here? Yeah, I have mountains. I have trees. It's
you asked for continent already, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hemisphere would be the other thing. But I don't know. There's of course always much more in the northern hemisphere than in the southern hemisphere. So
yeah, I don't know. I know, of course, which one is the last one that is coming up.
I need mountains here, though. How do you see mountains? Here are mountains. Yeah, that are mountains. This river, however, is not really... Like here I'm now in China already. The river is here so big already.
That is also not where the rainforest is. Because you still have quite a lot of cities there, you know, across that river.
Yes, bit of...
Russia is huge.
Yeah, I just wonder if you would see that...
0 points, 1 point, 170 points, difficult one.
Do they also go in Russia because I'm thinking about it, and that's already the idea that it's wrong?
Not going there specifically. 33, or you specifically say it?
Yeah, this looks good.
But do you have a rainforest there?
I have no idea. How would you know that from the map? I guess. Ah, okay.
Yeah, you didn't trust me enough. I was trying to help you. When that part came up, when I was talking about the rainforest, I specifically didn't talk about the rainforest in Australia. Of course. I didn't mention them.
Okay.
I knew about them as well in Australia, but I didn't mention those. There are some rainforests here in Australia, actually, in that northern tip.
Yeah, but I would have thought that people can expect to have rainforests in Australia. Because it's so close, like Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, it's also close. Like that this tip here, which goes so close to Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, but if you ask like a normal person on the street, where do you find rainforests? They're not gonna say Australia, because Australia is more known for, you know, the outback, desert, stuff like that.
Okay. What's that?
Now this one I just had to take because of this. Like, I don't know.
Is that a water or what is that?
This is like a battleship show that they are doing here on the coast of the city. Like they're doing a show, something. Like they are firing things, you know? Like you literally see them firing things in this shot. Like this is an insane photosphere. Like this is so insane. Like
how did you find that?
Is like, yeah, this I found a post about this. This is like literally crazy that you find like, I don't know. This one was crazy. I had to take this one. But yeah, so you can already ask for a hemisphere.
Yeah. Northern?
Yeah, it's northern. But yeah, other than that, I'm not gonna give you more hints. I think you have quite a lot of hints here. You have a few people.
Yeah. Okay, where do we start? We have people. They look mostly white. Solskjaer. Interesting.
Is that a
football player
club or?
Was a football player. I think he was in Manchester United.
There wasn't really a hint. It was just the hint is describing what you see here, which is like a battleship show kind of thing.
And what is this? Flag with the golden thing. Like without the golden thing. But then you also have this. I mean, you have a lot of flags, especially on the other side of the picture. I saw multiple different flags. But here you have also this.
Yeah, it's Finland. Yeah.
No, this was Scotland. I think has something in this direction.
You have also one guy with a Brazil shirt who might be Brazil in the northern hemisphere.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
Brazil is also partly in the northern hemisphere.
Whatever. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
You got the country right, okay. Every woman is blonde. That is an interest. Okay,
you have
not
multiple
all.
times this flag.
Okay.
Also here. White, blue, red. Right, let me think. Because there were so many of those flags. And now it's already probably 2 months ago that I went through all of them. But I mean, this is very likely that this is the country.
Yeah, I might not have taken this photosphere with these flags, but this is so cool. Like this is like the perfect moment for a photosphere.
Yeah, this is so incredibly good.
Let's say, where is it? Italy?
On the Slovenia, but it's actually not much.
I watched a YouTube video about it. There's a documentary about this place. Okay, interesting.
So difficult to remember always the order of these colors. But I mean, we have here C, and that neglects a lot of stuff because it can't be Croatia, it can't be Bosnia, it can't be Albania, it can't be Greece. So Slovenia is one of those typical ones. Romania, Bulgaria, everything that is on the sea here, and I mean this is definitely here on the sea. So I don't think it's just a lake.
Yeah, I can tell you, it's a sea.
Yeah. So this is just the most likely thing. Other than that, those countries that have these colors are mostly within The other thing was that there was this other flag where said Scotland, but to be honest, we have here so often this flag, that especially there. Or is it just Russia? Can be also Russia. Wait. Yeah. It would be then the Black Sea.
There's Sochi. Yeah. Sochi's there. Oh, I didn't even know where Sochi is.
Yeah, Sochi is actually pretty much south. That's why it's there also further warm.
Yeah, I thought for some reason it was on the other side, the Caspian Sea.
Yeah, and I also looked at the compass. The sea here is towards the south.
I'm pretty sure that compass is wrong. Like, you can't trust that.
Is there like some little island right before?
Of course, you have to have those battleships there as well in that area.
Yeah. Is this still Russia here? Yeah. Yeah.
How can you find this picture? If you go into Geoguessr, I'm pretty sure you can just click on the thing after you're done. Like, if you click on the flag where the picture is, then you get put into Google Maps.
Yeah. Don't really see now the perfect spot. Sevastopol sounds really good.
Yeah, exactly, at the summary at the end.
Küstenbatterie. Interesting. But I don't see the island.
Then you just, if you would want to find it, then you would need to go with the link yourself. Or that.
Yeah, I see certain things where you could think that it is there.
Mm-hmm. Google Maps. Right.
Too bad it's the other part of Russia.
Yeah, this is actually not still part of Russia. Very close to Kaliningrad. That is the wrong one. That is just a guess.
Okay.
Very interesting place.
I wanted to take something from here as well, didn't search for it yet, and say that's an enclave. As a tip.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. It's an interesting one for sure. Like, in general, that place, like, you don't... Like, I mean, that just Russia is there, you know? Don't think about it
Yeah,
much.
I know it. But yeah, I thought now more like that.
Yeah, it looked more southern, looked very sunny.
Yeah. Okay. USA was unlucky.
Yeah, that was...
21 people, nice. And Elus side with 16,800.
Speedy Tom really consistent.
Round 4 here is amazing.
Yeah. I also was really rated nobody?
Actually, he won because he has 170 points here.
Yeah, I mean, 4,000 kilometers? It's not even that bad. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting to see.
Now the question, what do we get? What did we actually have already? We played 5, 9, and 10, I think.
Yeah.
And it is the 8. Alright.
You picked Indonesia on that one. Yeah, 4,000 points makes sense, I guess, yeah. Does it not count as an enclave when it has the sea on the side? Or what? Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Does it? Maybe.
Yeah, but on that sea there's no Russia, otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, we have one more round now.
Yeah,
one more round coming up. That is the last round that we will have.
There's the link.
I can open here myself as well. I quickly need to start a stream back again in Discord. I should just keep it open. We had some, like earlier it was lagging a little bit, so I was thinking maybe not. But it's probably actually fine. I should, for future ones, should just keep it open, I think. Here we're back. Right, let's see. I started the stream now as well. And this is the last round, and this is already interesting. Okay.
Ja.
Wow.
Also. The one thing, 2 tips. One tip is, in this country, this country has 1,139 cars for 1,000 people. So 1,000 people have an average 1,139 cars. That's the one tip. The other tip is that in Trackmania I made a track, and the track has the name of this place. But that won't help you too much, I think.
I mean, you did say that you named a lot of Trackmania maps after like Hungary cities, because you were like, think at the Belaton.
Yeah, but you see how this picture looks like, yeah?
I mean, I don't know, can be. Like, honestly, with this, like, there's not much to go off there. You have these lanterns. We saw a similar lantern earlier in London, but I don't know about that. Kinda cold. It's a lot of snow, but this could be a very special... I mean, how high are we here?
It is a mountain. It is a mountain.
Yeah, I feel so as well.
And that's also in the track name.
Like, I feel like it's gonna be Germany. Like, I feel like it's gonna be Germany, and it's gonna be somewhere around here. Like, around the Alps. Like, this thick layer of snow, though, I don't know. But I think I will go for somewhere around here. I think, like, Germany can definitely have more than 1,000 cars per 1,000 people. Like, easily. But I feel like Germany might have even more. But
so on average, everyone has more than 1 car. Yeah, this is the Monte Titano. That is a coast track that I did earlier.
Wow.
And San Marino. And this is actually a mountain. That's why you have these weird streets there with all the hairpins. It's a super steep mountain.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's cool.
And I had multiple photospheres there, but in this snow, so much southern.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that as well. That San Marino has more cars than per person makes sense as well. But yes, that much snow there. I mean, it's a special photosphere. Probably not that much snow there all the time.
No.
Or every winter. But like probably not even every winter, you know. But that's crazy. Really interesting. I mean, not too far off, at least, some points.
Yeah, check out Monte Titano Coast Map. You can find it on TM Exchange. Thanks.
Okay, this is cool.
Yeah, this country is a kingdom.
Oh man, that's not something I know that I probably should know. I don't know anything about Kingdom. I feel like I've seen this before though.
There are so many photospheres about that place. It's super amazing. Like, this is an extremely steep hill. If you there was a photosphere down there on that way looking up. Like, this is really like a mountain. It's extremely huge.
It's crazy. It's so sick. Would love to go here probably.
Yeah, then you have this, how this way has a bridge there to go over the water.
Yeah, the bridge is beautiful with the rocks around. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, but I have a lot of ideas. United Kingdom has to be. Great Wall of China, yeah. Like, either, I mean, you had stuff around here already. Like, it looks something like this as well, but I don't know if that's anything to do with Kingdom. Like, about, like, what is Gibraltar again? But, don't think. Makes no sense, no. Well, I mean, I don't know if Malta has anything like this, I don't think so. Could be Cyprus as well. Easily. Yeah, one of those I would say. There or there? I think it's, I'm gonna go here somewhere. I feel like. It's wrong. Nah, it's too small, it's too much. Don't see the, like I'm searching for the small island there. Goes there as well. I don't know. Can't, can it? I don't think it can be this. Don't think it can. I feel like I've seen this before. I'm gonna be annoyed that I didn't know it. I don't know. Too small. I mean, I might just put it somewhere here. Yeah, I feel like it could be there. Easily. Here, I don't think so. But what even is this part of? I don't even know what country this belongs to. I thought Spain, but I don't know. Like, is Spain even like, was that counted as a key? I don't even know anymore. Like, there was something, but I don't know if that's still true with Portugal as well. It is also part of Portugal, okay. And both could be. Like Malta, I think that might be a kingdom. Might be. I don't know. I think I would just guess here because I don't know. It looks like it could be from that area. I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna be annoyed because I think I should know this. Although it could also be somewhere around here. But are those kingdoms? Like Montenegro or something like that? I'm gonna guess.
That is the correct country because that comes to Spain.
Yeah, if it comes to Spain, that is correct. Okay, I did not know this then. I actually did not know this, and I did never look here. Okay, I'm actually not annoyed. But okay, correct country. Close to Bilbao. Okay. It was Spain. I felt kind of like that. And that is the small island that you could see there. Then here you have this going further. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. A bit larger than I thought, but it looks really sick. I wanna look at some other pictures of that. Not too bad points though.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, this is an amazing mountain. An amazing mountain.
Yeah. Lots of people there. Oh, those stairs. Wow. So many small flakes. Holy shit. What is this place? I've never seen like anything like this. Great. What?
Yeah, so this country is first place in amount of rainfall in the year 2017. So in this country in 2017 the most rain has fallen.
Well, you would know that, I think. That's okay. Where do you have a lot of rain? I like on coast, right? But it would be special then if it's specifically 2017.
Yeah,
Maybe just the last
I
one.
said that because maybe that changes from year to year, and I found a table which told me
Okay.
dates from 2017, so I just wanted to add that.
Like, I mean, I was thinking of Chile earlier. I feel like you could have like this kind of stuff in Chile because it's so varied, obviously. But this part with the rainfall, like, I don't think there's a lot of rain here.
One of the most driest deserts is part in Chile.
Yeah. I mean, there's a rainforest here, by the way, if you didn't know.
Okay. What is the definition of a rainforest?
I don't know. I think is it the amount of rain, actually? That is so difficult, though. I could easily be somewhere here, or here, Panama, or whatever. I need to look at more stuff. Car.
Yeah, looks good, that car.
Could be out of track menu. What, those arrows are interesting. Telling you which way you're driving, I guess.
But yeah, with this picture you don't really see how tall that mountain is, because the camera is so a bit above. But it really sticks out. But also the landscape. But here you see the landscape around with all these seas.
Yeah,
lakes,
like especially
islands.
it's not just the seas. It's the like how they all go up. You know, they're all hills. This is so strange. Like I said that earlier. I've never seen something like this. Like, I'm definitely not thinking of a lot of rain here. Like, this can't be. Like, it must be around here, right? I haven't asked yet. Is it South America?
Yes.
Okay. No, does this count as South America?
Usually,
where's the line?
Usually Central America counts more to North America, I think.
Yeah, I would think so as well. What was it? The most rainfall? Or the most rainfall per area?
Yeah, I think not per area, I think in total, but I can Google that shortly.
I mean, if it is in total, then you would think Brazil. Because Brazil is just huge. I mean, you could also think Russia then, but I think it might be, could be like somewhere here. I don't know where in the world this would be in Brazil. It might be much more southern as well. Because
the states are sorted. It's now German, I have to translate. The states are sorted after the average yearly natural water precipitation in millimeters. So yeah, it's that doesn't stand.
But you would believe both, I guess. So it was like a super small country, like let's say Equatorial Guinea or whatever. Like, you wouldn't expect that. I mean, this doesn't look like Africa. Obviously, it will be. Like, we already cleared that it's South America.
I have to say that in that list there are lots of small countries as well, but I don't see here that it's also divided by. No, well.
If I go here, I will get.
I mean the precipitation is always amount millimeters, and that is basically per square meter. So that is all automatically in there. Yeah. So it can also be any little country.
Could honestly think Venezuela as well. Or somewhere around here. I'm gonna put it like here, then I cover a lot. But I would think Venezuela, but I think it can also be Brazil, like down there.
Before you click, if that is your last decision, I can tell you the top 5 of the precipitation.
Okay.
It is interesting because it's so different in the world, like all over the world, kind of. Or I tell you also 7th place. 7th place is Samoa, so oceanic. 5th place and 6th place, they are close together. Costa Rica and Panama. Panama's 5th.
Those I was thinking earlier, yeah.
4th place, Salomonen. 3rd place, Papua New Guinea.
I was thinking about that as well, yeah.
2nd place, Sao Tome and Principe. That is out of Africa. And first place is, you click. Colombia.
Okay. Colombia. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking Venezuela then. Well, Venezuela, not
Venezuela, I don't even find, like, where is that? That is position 31. 31 is that.
Yeah, okay, it's pretty bad then. I don't know. But at some points, I mean, I was thinking either it's here or it's down there, either one. Yeah, Colombia, I guess, makes sense.
Yeah, it's interesting that India, for example, is so far down. You would expect very far up, but you don't see it at all here in that list. You have that thing.
What the hell? Okay, I have masks. Or at least one guy has a mask. Okay, maybe that's not from the COVID area, actually. Whatever. It's only literally one guy that doesn't even wear it.
Yeah, this country has the most islands of the world where people live on. Like the most bewohnte islands of the world. The most inhabited, or how would you say that in English? Most
inhabited, yeah.
Islands of the world.
There gotta be Philippines, right? Where's the Twitch chat in the photosphere? What? What do you mean? What do we... this is crazy, like, holy shit. I mean, we found out that these... it gotta be... Inhabited islands. I mean, like, obviously, like, Sweden, Norway and stuff have lots more islands, but this obviously doesn't look at all like that. And, I mean, it could be Philippines.
These stone walls are also crazy.
This is crazy, yeah. Like, this whole area. I've never seen this before. It's really cool. Now that should help a lot. But UA doesn't tell me anything. What is .ua? Grandes. This group with the same t-shirt. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Ukraine? But why would Ukraine be here? What is Ukraine doing here? I don't think this is Ukraine. Like, there's so many with those t-shirts. It's really interesting. By the way, oh my god, how did we not notice this yet? I'm on score 69. Oh my god, amazing. Nice, very nice. Dude, how did I not recognize it yet? I don't know, I would guess somewhere in Philippines, I guess. Philippines makes so much sense. I think there are lots of inhabited islands here. And Indonesia also has a lot of islands, but I don't think they're as inhabited. I'm gonna guess around here maybe. Close to the lake with the island and the lake and the island. Yeah, let's guess. I didn't use continent already. I'm gonna save hemisphere for the last one then. Although that could be half. Okay, is it northern hemisphere?
Oh, do you have to ask that here?
Yes.
Because I don't have the link of that, I have to first of all.
I checked all of them for me and wrote that down actually yesterday. I forgot about that before as well. Nice, Potato. You've been there before. That's sick. Like, that is so sick that we can find people here who have been at these sort of places.
At the southern hemisphere.
Okay, that's helpful. Well, in Indonesia, I guess. I mean, what else? Gotta be Indonesia. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna guess the one in Jakarta, because it's a bit bigger, I guess. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, not too bad. I guess kind of the right island. It's down there, okay. It's really interesting. I wanna check that out as well.
Yeah, there are multiple
Yeah.
statues. I saw that also in a YouTube video
Yeah,
from a
who's
streamer.
That's really cool. Huge eagle statue. Was it an eagle? I don't know. Didn't look like an eagle to me. But I guess they know. Okay. Interesting that Indonesia has more inhabited islands than... Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. It was gonna be close between them. Yeah, I mean, Indonesia is also just bigger, has more inhabitants in general, bigger population. Makes sense. Not bad. You were 975 kilometers, yeah, that's close. Alright, last round.
Yeah, one story to this, because this is now having this black stuff here, which I don't like. Like, this was one of the parts where I was actually having normal street view. But today, that picture, like it has always been, was gone. So, I also saw that from a YouTube video. And he got spawned on that road. And there was a lot of shadow. He was in shadow. And it was looking really good. And then I searched for that place, but in that YouTube video, he got then the result, and he never really zoomed in very strong. So I had to walk along the whole street to find that. And the interesting thing is that only like 30 meters or so of that street had that shadow. The part before was a different street view, and the part after was different street view as well. So there was only this little part right beside that photosphere, which I never knew that it was. I found that then today. But I searched now again for this part on the road, and it was just gone. And it was not looking as good because there was also a bus coming and blocking the view. So yeah, I took this photosphere instead. But yeah, for that, I have following tip.
Looks sick.
Yeah. Since the year 1986, in football, the German national team has not lost against this nation in big cups like World Cup, Continental Cup, whatever, these big competitions. Since 1986, Germany has never lost again against this country.
So I was gonna think Mexico, because USA could also be USA, but that would be too easy. and USA is not really there most of the time. I was gonna think Mexico, but didn't Germany just lose against Mexico the last World Cup? They were playing against each other, right? Or was that the one where Kroos did the goal in the last minute? I don't know who that was against. In the year 1986 sounded so much like a Formula 1 question. Yeah, they lost against definitely against South Korea. It was against Sweden. There was also a Mexico game there though. But you said they didn't lose, right? So they could have a tie. I mean, it gotta be either USA, but USA would be boring, I would think. Then it's Mexico. Chihuahua. The interesting thing is the dog is actually called after this. That was a fact that I also saw that I didn't take. Wasn't that interesting? I couldn't find something for that. Do they have this? Like, this looks very much like Canyon. That looks really sick. Looks really sick. I do think that we lost against Mexico though. I can remember something. Pretty sure I remember something. Didn't lose against them since '86. Like, with the USA, it's not that special. What other country could it be? Could it be? Do you have stuff like this in Turkey? I don't know. It could just be USA, and literally just in the Grand Canyon, and you are trying to trick me. But it's double yellow as truck. Like, this definitely looks like USA. Those people look like Mexican to me though. I don't know. What's that cap? Don't really see much there. I don't know. There's a car just standing there, maybe theirs. Honestly, I think I would just go USA and like somewhere in New Mexico. Something. Like, the first thought was, this looks like Breaking Bad or something. Oh no, let's go there. Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually Argentina. And Cafayate, I didn't even realize, but this is also a name of a map from myself. You might know it from Canyon. But yeah, there are canyons like USA looking in Argentina in this region, and it looks so amazing. If you click on that again, you see very dark green mountains in the background. So this is really like two completely different landscapes, and you only find it along that road there. But amazing. And yeah, we didn't lose against Argentina. We always go through them.
That is actually surprising. Since 1986, and apparently that was the final.
Yeah, we lost the final 86, but we won the final against Argentina 90. We won against them 2006 when the championship was played in Germany. In the penalty shootout, we won against them. We won against them 2010 again when we in the championship in South Africa. Actually, also with 4 goals, 4-1 or 4-0.
Yeah, then obviously another time.
And then another time 2014 in the final.
Yeah. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, with USA, it wouldn't have been that special. Argentina makes sense, but I didn't think that you could have stuff like that in Argentina. Definitely, it makes sense though, like around this Chile, Argentina. Yeah, I completely didn't think about that. But that get really, you don't think of Argentina if you look at that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it looks so amazing, this whole area there. It's crazy.
Yeah, you got me. It was really nice. Exactly 10,000. Oh, nice. Now we see Tretor getting 6k there. Very nice. Alright, there we go.
Ah,
people
here, there was
going,
one guy with 4,200 in the last round on 7th or 8th.
Yeah.
On 8th.
Yeah, 299 kilometers, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, few people going there. Yeah, I see. So quite a lot of people played now that late. Of course, with us talking, it takes a bit longer until you get to guess. But I think it was still a lot of fun. But that was the Geoguessr challenge for today. Also, it was quite fun, I think, trying this again.
Yeah.
I definitely like the format. I still have quite a few good ones left as well.
Oh
by the way.
yeah, I have as well, and I still have so many to do.
Yeah, I have. Okay, obviously have another 4, and there are a few really good ones here. Obviously, it's gonna be interesting. Like 1 or 2, I'm a bit sad now that we didn't get to them yet. We will eventually. Gonna be fun. Wait, did I actually have 4, 5, and 6? It's interesting.
Yeah.
We have 7, 8. The open. 9 as well, and 10. Wait.
Yeah, you had the last one, and then.
Yeah, literally 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 7. Huh?
Yeah.
Did I have 9? No, I didn't have 9. Oh, that's a 9. That's not a 6. Oh my god, when am I? Oh.
Yeah.
That's a 9. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, so literally 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I think it looks a bit weird if this was a 6. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. So those are still left for next time, and we will see if we have some. We will see when we will do that again.